We're
Go
not
live.
late.
Wah, wah, wah. We're
not
live.
late.
Hello,
We're
everyone.
Fashionably late. We're fabulous.
Hello.
Sam will be here later. Hopefully.
We don't have a captain today.
No captain. Captain's not here. Time to act up. Okay, who's sinking the ship?
Me!
Oh shit! We're not even at the ship.
Oh yeah.
Pulls out remote detonator. Of course, we're not at the ship.
Exactly.
Ragnar's like, why would we have to be at the ship?
I had a contingency plan for this. I say again, that has to be another Doom timeline where Ragnar multi-class into an artificer.
All right,
I
so
can see it.
Yeah.
last time we were all together, we ended the session with you all being kind of separated in these little, these kind of rocket cages is what the Kobolds called them.
I got beat up by my daddy.
Yeah, Fran got jumped by his dad last minute because his girlfriend decided to spy on him in his own house.
Wife!
Oh, that's right, wife.
You
Sorry. His wife
disrespected my wife right there.
His wife decided to peek on his dad in his own house. And
he asked her to.
He took that personally.
He asked her to.
Peeping.
Real hot, too.
Oh.
Serapina, no. That's my dad.
You're my dad. Boogie, boogie.
He has to get looks from someone.
Long story short, Fran's dad showed up, Fran's dad shown out, and now they have an agreement.
Accord.
We have an accord.
Like
but
a Honda Accord?
everything kind of wound down. Everyone went to bed eventually, and approximately 4 to 5 hours later, Ragnar.
4 hours later.
Ragnar, how heavy a sleeper are you in this scenario?
Not at all. Currently, I would imagine Ragnar would probably wake up pretty easily. He does not like it being back home.
At this time, about 4 to 5 hours later, you wake up to what sounds like stirring. There's footsteps, very quiet footsteps. What's your passive perception?
Oh, why would you do this to me? I have the lowest passive perception in the party. I think it's 9. Yeah, it's 9.
Oh no.
Okay, so since you're saying that you're pretty light, you're not really sleeping that well. Make a perception check for me.
Okay. Should have used a different die. Yeah, that's terrible. Don't I have a negative? No, I don't have a negative. 8. So 9.
Oh, 9, yeah, because whenever I have y'all roll, just a reminder, if you can never roll less than your perception unless your passive perception, unless you're distracted. Now, Ragnar, you do not hear anyone until it is essentially right upon you. There is a kobold that has come up to you with Luke unconscious next to you. I won't even call it asleep. Definitely.
He's literally bleeding out on the floor.
Yeah. Just laying there.
You just need to sleep it off. It's fine.
You feel a tap on your shoulder.
Tap on the shoulder.
Wake up.
I like to imagine he like sits bolt right up. There's like a firebolt charged in his hand, but it doesn't go off.
You sit straight up, and the kobold, this kobold, who's only looks to be about 3 years old, scuttles away from you, about 10 feet, and goes, no.
You can't do that. What's up?
You gotta come with me.
Where am I going?
To see the leader.
Cool. I will follow them.
Okay. So
another die. Continue.
They're running away from you.
They gotta be. I feel like the fucking goblins are breaking into my house and stealing them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you are going to be led off to a small area. You're essentially being led off into a room that it appears to be like a collection of books and stones
I'm a
and
man of quality. Let me show you my collections.
you come into a room that
Put the block down.
No, it's mine. I saw it first.
I don't fucking know.
You got this, CM. You got this.
Delete it.
Well,
Is there a way to make solid?
there you go.
There's really not, unfortunately. And you come across a kobold who is essentially not one of the kobolds you've met before. It's not Big Boss. And it's not common for kobolds to have multiple leaders. You know this. Normally it's one person at the top kind of dictating what everyone else does. But they are in a room, a large room, and this room is surrounded by crude bookshelves. In some cases, it's like box stacked on top of wood and things like that, but it's filled with books. And you see a kobold in the corner reading, just absolutely like vehemently scouring through a book as this young kobold brings you in and up to them. Now, again, there are bookshelves lining the walls, but it's a big empty space in the center. It's very obvious that they have a large collection of books. Like, you've never seen this many books in the Underdark. There are hundreds, and it's very obvious that some of these range from just a few weeks old to years, decades. They're falling apart and kind of molded.
Shit.
Excuse me, leader? Leader? And they tap him on the shoulder. Oh, fuck my life! He drops his book. My book. What do you want? You told me to get the visitor.
What's up?
Oh, yes. You can go. And for your silence, 10 more credits. And you see the kobold's eyes light up. 10 whole credits? Yes. 15 if you don't get excited. And you just walk away. 15 it is. And he's just bolts out the fucking door. Sorry. I've been trying to scour these books for information, as I have been dealing with quite a few unnatural things occurring.
Well, I've been around the block a couple of times. Did you have anything specific you needed help with?
Truthfully, there are two reasons I wanted to talk to you. First was you were talking about safety, which I am a huge fan of, might I add. A huge fan of safety. Notice how there is not a single thing in the center of the room, because if these were to fall over, and there was no place to hide, I would die.
Oh no, we got one of these.
I mean, they're not that heavy.
What are these?
I think.
I mean, no, individually, a single box may not be heavy, but he points to the biggest shelf, which is across the room, and you realize that shelf is like 6 or 7 large crates built up high with like platform of wood and creaking like metals and things like that. Should not be standing. It is waiting for a bad moment. That is a death trap.
Why don't you just bolt it to the wall?
Because, well, we tried.
Mm-hmm.
And the kobolds kept stealing the books to read and to run around with them, and they were getting destroyed. And I just decided that I couldn't trust them with my collection.
That's fair.
A lot of the children, which I'm not against. I'm not against sharing knowledge. It's just that the last time
One Piece.
Yes, exactly that. Oh my God, someone gets it. Thank you. Yes, they burnt down the last library.
Make copies.
I don't know what half these books say. The one I was reading was in an infernal tongue, which I just learned because I wasn't always a free kobold, but I'm trying to learn some of these languages so that I can duplicate them and do that and share that knowledge, but it's hard to do.
You definitely should be.
We are. What's the word? What's the word in common? Digressing. We are digressing. The other thing was that you came down here with a mixed bag of individuals.
Correct.
And I wanted to give you the opportunity to speak away from them. Are they good people?
Yeah. I've been able to trust them. They've looked after me.
Okay. And would you say that they are the type of good people that would look out for us? Or are they the kind that just defend themselves and no one else is important?
If that were the case, I wouldn't be here. They're actually down here to help me fix this mess.
Fix? I mean, yeah, a lot has happened from the emeralds coming up from down below. A lot of the lower noble casts have been slowly working their ways up to the top, and some horrible creature apparently it has worshippers now, and so yeah, definitely a lot's breaking. Are you trying to revert things back?
Oh, fuck no. Two things I'm here to, I guess, I don't even think fix is the right word. Whatever. I'm mostly here to tell people where me and what's left of the Shasti class, what is the fucking word?
Clan?
Cast. There we go. The rest of the Shasti class. God damn. Brain, what would be Shasti. Never mind. We're just gonna pretend I said cast.
Yes. The Shasti cast.
Have made a new city that we're working on. Sneaknar. Gragnar knows their names. I do not, because I don't think we ever named them.
Just Sneaknar and Davenar are the only two I think we actually can name.
You can literally name them whatever you want. Just give me the names later.
I'm really mad that the first name that came to mind.
Because it was a collection of a variety of kobolds from your family. Mm-hmm. So we'll say there's Sneaknar.
Do you want to hear the first thing that came to fucking mind?
Yes.
Riznar.
He is canonically the least handsome of the kobolds.
Oh my god.
But
legends they are.
Yeah, they are the least handsome of the kobolds, and yet somehow this man had 3 wives.
Off the charts. Riz built different. Built Ford tough.
Bro's snoot is way too short. Bro has that pug snoot, and girls love it.
Oh no.
He's a kobold with a short ass snoot, and girls are like, "Oh my god, he's so exotic."
Oh my god! Wow!
Have you seen Riznar? Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's just that you doing that just makes me reminds you of Lumpy Space Princess.
Oh my god!
I am totally hot.
Oh my god, Brad!
but
yeah.
You have Sneaknar, Riznar. Give me 2 more names.
You said they were combined. Grug. Grug has to be one.
Grug.
Yep.
Okay, Grug and one more.
Back, make up a name.
No, that's not one. Don't do that to me. I said fuck Nar in my head.
No, it is.
But it has to be spelled Phuck.
Phuck.
Yeah.
I had to step away for a
There is
sec.
no
What is
K at
it?
the end. It's Fucknar. Phucnar. There we go.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the last kobold's name.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
I was like, why'd you do that to me? I was so distracted by something else.
You're welcome. Hold on.
Sneaknar, Riznar, Gragnar, and Fucknar.
God damn.
So, and Grug. I'm sorry, Grug. Gruge. Grug.
Wait, fuck Nar. Fuck Nar sounds like saying fuck, but Nar.
Oh no.
So PH. How did you spell fucking?
Phucnar.
Oh my god.
Oh no, clear.
Oh no.
So you tell him how those 4 kobolds are leading the other kobolds.
I don't really know fully on what's going on over there. I haven't had a chance to get back. There's been a lot going on since I left and came back the first time. But we're pretty much putting together an entire village, trying to make it into a city. And we're getting rid of the caste system entirely.
Entirely.
That is my intention. I'm thinking we can possibly put together a council of sorts to be in charge over there so that we have less of this. He just motions to everything.
You see that there is like, this actually is probably the cleanest room you've ever seen in the Underdark. It feels OCD ridden, despite how rickety these shelves are. It feels like this kobold is the one person who understands that cleanliness is next to koboldness.
Cleanliness is next to managerliness.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
Giggle.
Honestly, I love that, and it would be great. Where is it?
You have a map?
Yes. 1 second, and you see him run around. Where? No, it's not here. Where did that map go? And he finally gets around, and he's like, "Oh, it's on you." And he slowly approaches that big ass rickety shelf, and he just ever so delicately looks around. He just sees. Yes, there
Point
it
it
is.
out. I'll get it for you. Just
No. The last time I asked a kobold to grab something off this shelf, he died. And he
I was
grabbed.
gonna use Mage Hand to do it, but
And he pulls a small bit of map out, and as he does, you can hear it kind of.
Does it fall though?
It's a little turtle.
Okay, we're good. And he turns around and he goes to walk away. He gets about 15 feet away, and the entire thing collapses.
Oh
No, it just collapses in on itself. No! There was a collection on there of books that were strictly from the Underdark, written by a drow woman about marketing. I didn't even know what marketing was.
I mean, they're not broken. They're just out of order.
Yes, but that book was 600 years old. I don't know
I got some people I can talk to. We can probably figure it. We can probably sort it out.
Yes, well, I would be more than happy to send the rest of the kobolds with you. But
You
until
can come as well.
until I can
have
get the
means
rest
of taking all of this.
You have means of taking all of these.
I'm literally just gonna reach into my bag. Let me see what's the biggest thing I have in here. Hold on.
Don't you have a whole ass body in there?
No.
I'm
I have
sorry, what?
No, I have a.
Also,
what
Beck,
the
why are you so far
fuck
away?
is it? Cockroach's tail, but it's goop right now.
I'm
so I'm not
listening,
pulling
but
it
I'm
out.
doing something far away.
Oh, okay.
It reminds me of. Can I have some Mountain Dew?
Oh, I got it. I'm gonna pull out the 3 I'm pretty sure full-size chest I have in here.
Yes, you have 2 chests that you know are trapped chests. They have traps on them, but you haven't disarmed them yet.
Let's see, because I have the arachnid money safe, the scroll safe. I have an empty chest from whenever I got all of that platinum, and I was like, I'm just gonna dump this naked into the bag and just put the chest in there, mainly because I want the chest empty. Yeah, I'll just pull out the chest one by one. Yeah, no, I'm not the only person that has one of these, and I'll put everything back.
I see. Bags of holding.
Yeah.
I see. Well, okay. Of course. Me and the kobolds would be more than happy to come with you, but there is one particular problem that would need to be solved.
Mm-hmm.
You see, part of the reason that we didn't bring you into the inside of the camp is because we have an emerald here.
What's that got to do with me?
This particular emerald, and Gragnar, you don't know what he's talking about when he refers to an emerald.
Nope, no idea.
Yeah, this is, you know a bit about the last 3 casts, but you don't know anything about an emerald. And he starts ranting about the amount of resources that the emerald is requiring, and how, they have already executed 15 kobolds. They've only been here for a week. And
fucking kill him! The fuck? Fuck that guy!
Again? Do I look like the type that could? And you look at him and you
Where
really...
is he? You can just send me in there. Hold on, I'll take care of it.
No.
Oh my god.
Sir, your name, please. What is your name?
Gragnar,
my friend. If you kill the emerald, the rest of the stones, they will try to kill you and everyone here, and then on top of that, other emeralds will know that you killed the emerald.
This is exactly why I want to get rid of the caste system. This is stupid. This is the dumbest shit ever. There are so many other people down here, and they only care about them fucking selves.
Yes, agreed, but they have my daughter. You kill that emerald, he will kill my daughter.
I mean, I can probably go in and get her back, honestly.
We are kobolds, Ragnar. We are kobolds. We do hiding.
I'm gonna polymorph into a giant gorilla.
Okay. And as you say that, he's not paying attention. He's listing off the things that he believes go on. We are good at hiding. We are good at being terrified, and we are. Oh my god!
I'll waver.
Okay, maybe you could do it. But again, if a giant silverback,
I'll turn back into normal.
A giant silverback gorilla were to show up, that would be all the more problematic. But I'd be more than happy to take you to them.
I mean, we could just make it really easy. It depends on how you want me to handle this situation. I can make it be like, oh shit, one of the countless monsters that are down here broke in and just so happened to murder the shit out of the emerald. Oh no. Oh, woe is me.
I mean,
I am open to suggestions. Hell, I can probably figure it out and sneak in there and just polymorph her into something small and leave.
You can change other people as well.
Yes.
Huh.
It has to be willing, or it's a little complicated, but, you know.
Well, if that's the case, well, I was expecting this to be far more complex. But
Not
you
particularly.
got to understand. There's 30 other kobolds down there as stones, and then you have the Emerald, who has taken all of our resources for their use.
Did you hear about the last time we were here?
The last time you were here? What do you mean?
Did you not hear about the commotion?
The last
how many months? How many months has it been?
It's been
Like 2, I thought.
It's been two or three. Yeah, 2 or 3, roughly.
It was about 2.5 months. I think the last time we were here. It was right before Davenar got super huge or whatever the fuck he's going by now.
I
There was a conflict on the top ring.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. No. Oh, you're that cope. You're the
Yeah, that was the last time we were here.
Oh, they're going to behead me. They're absolutely going to behead me. And then they're going to behead my daughter. Or worse. Oh. I let in the great traitor.
Like I said, we can make this very simple. We can make it a mission. I can sneak in there, get your daughter out there. Honestly, it shouldn't be that difficult. Keyword, shouldn't be that difficult. I can talk to one of my other friends who is also pretty sneaky. We can figure it out. We can just get you out of here, and then possibly evacuate the other people. And
they have here, and he pulls out a long piece of paper, and it is a map. It is a map of the. Give me a second. It is a map of the area for which he is saying that that they are essentially this area. Now, one thing I want to point out is that the map that he shows you, okay, is built in a particular way as if he was planning himself to sneak in and get his daughter. It's very obvious that there's like lines that go like this, and it shows areas that he has put something under, but you're not really sure as to what. Then he shows that there's 2 doors down here. Essentially, this Emerald has also built like a camp of sorts.
What a fucking chode.
He has built a camp that his particular kobolds will live in, and that he himself lives in a space all by himself. He has a chair that he sits in, and he constantly demands things from people. He has multiple kobolds. There's a camp there that those kobolds live in. There are cages that he points out. I want you to know that there are multiple cages with dozens of kobolds in them. All ones set for execution for slighting the Emerald. Okay. They are at the back of the tent, and they are close enough, as he said, so he could hear their screams.
Yeah, nah, he's gotta go.
He's a complete cunt, if I might say. I do apologize for the.
I honestly feel like that's an understatement, but sure.
I do apologize for the.
Oh no, he's a fucking. Yeah, I have plenty of words for him.
But I do want you to know that they have put. There was a caravan that came through. The stones took that caravan and took everything from it, It was a drow caravan, and that caravan had explosives. They've put the explosives underneath the prisoners. We can't fight back, Gragnar, because they have literally taken people hostage. Now, I was able to procure some things myself, as I am the leader of these kobolds, and they don't like them either. So, in secret, some of those kobolds have helped me. However, he's introduced a credit system. You do things that make him happy, you get credits. You do things that make him angry, he will take everything from you and leave you to starve. And with the night time coming, and the shadow time, and all of that, and those creatures coming in the night, damn near every night, we have had to do so much, and we're fighting 2 different battles on 2 different ends. Do you see why it's not as easy for those of us less magically inclined?
Oh, no, I perfectly understand. I'm not saying that this is an easy situation to deal with at all. I'm just saying we possibly can help. It's just a matter of I need to talk to my friends and possibly figure something out. But
Of course. And
if we're going to keep going down further, this is just going to be something that's going to get in the way, and he has to go.
Yes. My daughter.
Quick thing out of character. Have I had a full long rest yet?
You have had a full long rest.
Damn it, I thought the 5 hours meant I didn't have a full rest. Can I still swap out a spell? Because I have an idea.
Yes. Again, when y'all wake up, if y'all want to swap spells and stuff like that, y'all have had a full long rest as far as this is concerned. I know that it was 5 or 6 hours. I know I said 5 or 6 hours for you, Gragnar. But again, in my campaign, 6 hours is technically a long rest because that's like what most people would survive off of. I don't think I've actually explained that. 6 hours is a long rest in my campaign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that is
a short rest.
a couple hours minimal. If you get less than 6 hours, a short rest is anything less than 6 hours, as far as I'm concerned.
I think last I checked, it's like a 30 minutes, like an hour, something like that, usually in game. But
yeah,
It's like
you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, it has to be an hour minimal for a short rest, but anything an hour to like 6 hours, just shy of that, would be a short rest. 6 hours or more would be a long rest.
Yeah, I have an idea. Wait,
yes.
No. Hold on. I have to see what level the spell is.
Would you like some taffy?
Taffy.
Taffy. It's chewy. It's nice. Very yummy.
Is it saltwater taffy?
It is not. It is sour watermelon.
Okay, that sounds fucking delicious. I don't like taffy that much, but that sounds really fucking good.
It actually really is.
Did you take the candy from the fucking candy bowl?
He did.
I did. And I'm giving my excuse as an in-game reason for why I'm chewing on taffy.
I do have an idea. Hold on. I have to literally see which fucking meta magic option I took. I can't remember. I did fucking take this. Oh, yeah, I have an idea. So you said that the explosives are underground, correct?
Yes, there are explosives that are in fact under the cages.
Do you happen to have an exact spot where they are?
Yes, and he points to the map, and he will actually go ahead and he's going to actually go ahead and real quick draw. Oh, it's like motive. Give me that. Give me this. In like bright red, he's going to essentially draw the area that he knows it is. Now, something I should point out. I was able to gather some intel. Terrifying to do, might I add. I am very much a book person, not any of this. And he points to like the planning and things like that. My daughter.
Once we get this figured out, we can probably get you set in something in the city that you'll probably like. That is less dangerous than this.
Yes. Well, my daughter is not being held in these cages. She's being held in this. And he points to the one that's green inside the chambers. He's taken what he considers the attractive kobolds to his chambers. And I do want him dead, Ragnar.
I can arrange that.
We didn't have a lot. I came down here and these kobolds took me in as one of their own, despite the fact they literally had nothing. And so I helped them. I taught them how to farm the algae. I taught them how to get the scarabs to procreate, and we treated them like people above treat cattle. And he has run through all of our resources in a week. Now, there are a handful of guards, and I will give you their names. They are trying to help. These stones do not like how things have gone, but they don't know what to do. One of which has confirmed that luckily my daughter is untouched. He has he's the Emerald's right-hand man. He has given us as much intel as he can. We are not allowed in this room anymore. Everything I have here is from him and a few of his men. I will give you his name here, and he's going to write down the names of 4 different kobolds. Brick, Stick.
Let's talk to Brick, actually.
Yes, you did.
I was gonna say.
Big.
It's one of the people who bought
Boss.
us in here.
So Brick, Stick, Big Boss, and Stallion.
Wait, didn't we meet a stallion?
No, you have not met Stallion. You've met Big Boss and Brick.
No, I knew
And-
that. I just the stallion sounded familiar. I don't know why.
Yeah. Gragnar, you don't know the caste system above, or rather below you. But it does cross your mind now that Big Boss and Brick were very clean for kobolds. Their red scales were very clean for kobolds.
And he said these are the ones.
That have allied themselves with the regular kobolds. Brick is the one that gave him all the intel. Big Boss, Stick, and Stallion are the 3 other ones. And it's very obvious that Big Boss is someone who has a high level of power. But again, he's a stone.
Do you think the stones can be reasoned with to possibly help us? Because honestly, right now, I have an idea that I can at least get the explosives away from the prisoners.
The 4 I have given you are the ones I trust. But they have openly stated that they can't speak about these types of things, about wanting change. Many of the other kobolds, the stones, are essentially the second to the highest class. Why would they change anything? They have no... I've tried talking with a few of them, and I nearly got killed because they view it as anything we gain, they lose, even though we could very much build the resources necessary to never have that be a problem. They don't want to hear that, though. it would be advantageous to treat all but those 4 as enemies until proven otherwise, unfortunately. I would love for that not to be the case.
As much. I really wanted to take the diplomatic route with this and see if, like, we could have more people go with us to the city, but...
I have tried the diplomatic route.
Oh, yeah, no, you're perfectly fine. That's what I'm saying. That means I don't have to try this. I have an idea I can do right now before I talk to my friends.
Okay.
I can probably at least get the prisoners out of harm's way by getting rid of the explosives. I have an idea. I just need exact locations of things and how things are layered in this current layer so that I can actually get to the explosives. I have an idea.
If you're planning on digging, we've already started.
Oh.
But we haven't finished. You can finish it.
Oh,
if you can finish it in like a day, what we've been spending.
A day? I can probably knock it out in like an hour.
How?
Okay, where's the tunnel at?
And he goes ahead and he will go, he clicks on yes, I have a pink marker here. Da 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 da. There we go, dotted lines. Yes, this is where we have it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I mean, you can come with if you want. It'll make things go a little bit faster. They shouldn't notice me, but it's up to you if you want to come. Just show me where the tunnel's at. I'll go and like.
Yes, of course, of course. I will more than happily show you where the tunnel is. And he points to the collapsed wall. That's the reason I couldn't staple it to the wall. And you see a 10 by 10, like roughly cut out stone wall.
I've not noticed that. Whatever. All right. You can come with, like I said, or I'll be right back. I'm gonna go in the tunnel. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to extend the time on the spell, and I'm casting Move Earth.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a 6th level spell slot, and I'm going to use it for Move Earth.
So,
it lasts for 4 hours now.
Yes. Oh, dope. Okay. So essentially, the way that Move Earth works. There's that.
I have the exact spell up in front of me.
Read it to me.
I can choose an area of terrain no larger than 40 feet on a side within range. You can reshape dirt, sand, or clay in the area in any manner and choose for the duration. You can raise or lower the area's elevation, create or fill in a trench, erect or flatten a wall, form a pillar, extend of any such changes can exceed half the area's largest dimensions. So you can affect a 40-foot square. You can create pillar of up to 20 feet high, raise or lower the square's elevation, up by 20, dig a trench up to 20 feet deep, so on, and it takes 10 minutes for these changes to complete.
Okay. So
it has a concentration of up to 2 hours, but I used extended spell, so it has a concentration of 4 hours.
And these are 5-foot cubes, right?
40 foot.
40-foot cubes. Okay.
Yes.
So let me get a thing real quick.
I'm not even going to make it 40 feet. I will make it as small as possible for us to walk through and be unnoticed because I don't want to collapse the ceiling under us and have that happen.
Okay, so because of the size of the explosion, he explains to you that these barrels are big barrels. You're going to need at least a 10-foot wide area. Okay. Mm-hmm. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15. Let's do this. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30, 35, 40. So it takes you 10 minutes to do a 40-foot area. And then...
Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have made this so much easier on myself.
5, 10, 15, 20...
Twins, no, you can't twin spell.
30,
extend spell,
30,
never mind.
10, 20, 30, 40. And that'll put you directly under that space. So that's 20 minutes. And let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yo.
Yeah, and then we go ahead another 40.
I'm not even gonna clear out the entire space. The idea is pretty much to use the space that they've already made. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're essentially
Going,
getting to right in, and you're gonna pull those bombs out, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the idea.
Okay, so we will say that you do this. So that's 10,
Those were
15,
both
20.
Using
So
the
that's
spaces
10,
that they have
that's
already
20,
made to
30,
save on
40 minutes. So in 40 minutes, you could dig that out.
We still got 3 hours.
Yeah, you still got
3.5 hours.
Yeah. So
I'm
you
not
are
even kidding. Do you want to know the idea I immediately have in mind? I'm not moving this myself. I'm literally gonna make a conveyor system because I can move the earth that just goes back into the library.
Oh my god.
So
You're gonna give him a fucking
Are you
heart
able
attack.
to do that with Move Earth? Does it allow you to make it like a...
you can move around terrain.
Mm-hmm.
It says that you can move around. You can move around terrain.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so you can move around terrain. So I'm just like, why can't I just do that? Rocks and structure.
I planned out.
I was gonna say you just fucked up his entire plan.
I'm not even kidding. I did plan for digging. I planned for digging, but I forgot how broken Move Earth was.
It's a 6th level spell, so it makes
Fantastic.
sense.
You're playing Factorio.
Oh, yes, very much like Factorio. Oh my god. And within 2 hours, you would have cleared out the entire space.
Does anyone want to play Stratego? I have Stratego.
So, Ragnar, I want you to know that while you're doing this, he's down there with you, and he's brought a few other kobolds. And one of them is Stallion, who is this... He has a longer cobalt snoot than most, and he has a dark brown, and unlike the other kobolds, he seems to have natural, like, almost like hair, fur on the back of him that runs down his back. And his snoot, despite being scaly, looks more dog-like.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Ragnar, you have heard rumors of the fact that, there are essentially different types of kobolds. This is your first time seeing a canid kobold. Do y'all remember old fantasy games where kobolds were dog-like creatures?
Yeah.
Yep.
Those exist in this world. So there are different types of kobolds, and canid kobolds still have dragon-like features because they were all made by dragons to essentially be subservient. But some of them varied. Canid kobolds are far muscular compared to regular kobolds, but they're also leaner, and he's got a full foot over the rest of these kobolds, Ragnar.
Shit.
And
He's
so,
the same height as me.
yes, he's the same height as you at 4 to 5 feet easily. And he's having to hunch in this cave. And as you start bringing stuff along, he kind of looks at you, and he kind of looks at Leader, who you're realizing his real name is Leader. They're just calling him Leader because kobolds are creative like that. And he kind of whispers to him something, and you watch as you're approaching with the last of the crates. Leader just goes, I didn't know he could do this. If I knew he could have done this, I would have brought him a lot sooner. And you see Stallion just kind of go, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, I do want to point out that the cages that they're in don't have a bottom.
I still have time on the spell. The only problem we're really going to run into in that regard is... I'm trying not to spook them because I don't want to just poke a hole in the cage and or just drop out the fucking bottom because they're gonna fucking scream. Let's be real. I'd scream.
That's fair. That's fair. Give me a moment. And you watch him, and he gets on all fours, and he starts running. And it's almost, you've seen kobolds scurry, but it's like he's built to be faster on all fours.
Oh,
And
shit.
you watch him, again, you're starting to make a connection as to where the name Stallion came from. He's fucking gone. He's fucking gone. And you're just kind of left there. But the other kobolds, there's like 10 other kobolds. They're standing there, and they're kind of like, should we take these back to the library?
What
Pointing
is in these barrels, now that I think about it? What's in these?
You look, and first off, there is a stamp on them, okay?
Mm.
And that you were told these were from a drow, like, camp or merchants or whatever. You just know that it was a caravan that was attacked. It has a stamp on them that is from a drow brewery. Like, it is very obviously alcohol, but then there's some other things. It doesn't smell like alcohol. So, if you want to open it, you can.
Ooh. I feel like it might be important to do this late. Identify, fuck it. I have that once per day. I'm just gonna use it.
You're going to use identify on the barrel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the liquid inside the barrel, so I can figure
So you do open it.
Yes. Wait. I'm gonna inspect the barrel first before I blow it.
You inspect the barrel, and you do find... It looks like a simple mechanism. It looks like there's some matches that are put head first into it, that if you were to just willy-nilly rip it open, they would strike. And it's as simple as they're just matches in the edge of it. And you look down and you realize you smell like a little bit of alcohol, but it's not like as a barrel would be. So you could disarm this fairly easily. And then open it if you would like.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna disarm it.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
Ooh, decent at those.
DC 8.
Oh. I don't want to roll you. You rolled bad last time. And I
I was
don't
gonna
want
say, get a dice that ain't rolling bad.
I'm scared to use any of you motherfuckers.
You could also ask Fran.
Fran ain't there.
Oh, that's right. We're outside.
I'm sleeping.
More like unconscious at the moment, but yeah, you're right.
Okay, cool. I thought that was a 6. What was the DC?
8.
19.
Hey, you go ahead and you're able to pop the opposite side, one of the opposite sides, and you just slowly lift it. And as you do, the familiar smell of black powder hits your nose.
Is this black powder mixed with fucking alcohol?
It is black powder in a barrel that was used for alcohol to hide its smell and to make people think. So whatever these drow were transporting, it wasn't alcohol. It was very much, they were transporting, probably illegally, black powder.
Wait a minute. Didn't we have to deliver some alcohol?
Did we deliver alcohol?
We had to deliver some shit.
Yeah, y'all delivered
To drow.
from one drow area to another. You delivered alcohol and other beverages.
Oh shit!
It's fine. It's fine.
Let's hope Fran doesn't hear about this.
You do see on the side.
Hear about it.
I was gonna say Ragnar's gonna tell Fran
Ragnar.
everything.
Roll a history check to see if you remember anything.
Terrible at those. Let's go. Yep, that tracks. 6. Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me add my pluses. Because it is intelligence. 8. Mm-hmm.
The drow name on it doesn't look familiar at all. But you're like, yeah, we delivered some stuff similar to this, but like, is it? Again, you were asked to deliver some things by the governess, which you did, and then you were asked to like do other things when you arrive. You were emergency.
I'm gonna take out like some paper, and I'm just gonna get like an etching off the barrel for later, so I can show Fran.
All right, so you put the paper there, and you remember Fran showing you how to essentially take charcoal or anything, and then just rub it across, and you get the emblem. And there's even a family name on there.
I'm getting both if I can.
Yeah. Don't give the family names. Fran loves the family names.
I know.
He kills for the family names.
It's like we talk or something.
No, my blood.
The family name, which on that paper is backwards because you did the whole thing. Which actually no, it's not backwards.
No, it wouldn't be. Yeah.
It wouldn't be. Yeah, it's fine. It's Greyfell.
Greyfell. That's not in my notes.
Cool. I have it written down. I'm even gonna write down. There we go.
Ron, I will say this: you will recognize Greyfell, but it will be when you see it.
Gotcha.
Okay. But
in my pocket for later.
Now.
It's just crumpled in there like a ball of paper.
30 minutes go by, and you do not hear anything, but you see very quietly, but also very quickly, Stallion coming towards you. They're aware. If you want to grab them now, they're aware, but I will say this, you'll have to be quick. Also, I took the keys. So they won't be able to open the gates. And they'll freak out a bit. And they'll probably, I don't know, can freak out.
Really stupid idea. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Do you want to get your friends before we do this?
Yeah,
Aaron, I did send you.
You guys go go wake them up for me. I'm gonna go get them right now. I have an idea. This is so stupid. It's such a Gragnar idea. Hold on.
We love Gragnar ideas.
So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna essentially go underneath all the cages where he marked on the map and put a hole big enough that kobolds can just jump down through. And
okay, we'll say a 5-foot hole in the center of each.
Yep, in the center of each, so they can all come down. And once everybody's down, I'm gonna use the last bit of move earth and just make vaguely looking kobold bodies in the cage and close up the hole.
Wait, he got her out of the cave?
That is a great idea. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So I want to say this, Gragnar, you're doing all this, and the other kobolds see what you're doing. They're like, "Oh my god, no, we could do this. So they some of them go back up and they're molding them to be more like him. Some of the kobolds take off the rags they have, they put them on the clothes and stuff like that, and they start going and putting them. What they do is they make all the clones look like they're sleeping or they're in the far corners away, so it's hard to see. It was some good shit.
Clone no jutsu.
It's an awesome idea. And per cage is probably about 10 kobolds. So they are going out of their way to help you, Gragnar. Gain an inspiration point.
Let's go!
You just ruined his whole plan.
Motherfucking prison break.
I love when that happens.
I just realized, and I don't know why, I've just never paid attention. I have an inspiration point I've never used.
Also, Aaron, I sent you something on Telegram.
I have 3 of them. I get you. I'm holding on to mine.
All right.
I just forgot.
While you're doing this, okay, I need a $5. Okay, I need a 5-minute break because I've got to make some changes.
Oh, you're
But I will be back. We'll take a 5-minute break. Enjoy your inspiration point. God fucking, I'll take a look at that.
Do you want us to go on BRB?
Yeah, go BRB or talk shit about me and how just planning for the underground thing. I didn't realize how quick it could be done. I'll be right back.
I was like, oh wait,
back stream. That was longer than 5 minutes. I hope you understand.
It's already been 5 minutes.
No, Bill's good.
I have cookies.
I have
purple and depression.
Damn, you beat me to it.
I got a rock.
Got a freaking potato.
Okay. So,
Hmm.
Ragnar,
Minar.
are you going back to get your friends yourself?
Hold on. No, I told them to go get them.
Okay.
Because I was assuming while we're doing the dirt people, the dirt kobolds, I was like, yo, y'all go get them. I'm gonna go do this real quick before they notice all the people are gone.
That is fair.
So it's like, get the people, and then I started making dirt things as they were leaving.
Okay. So I will say this: it will take you probably about an hour.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was.
Notice.
I'm assuming it's the rest of Move Earth is what it's going to take.
Because you are trying to sneak around up there, not without being noticed, things like that. Can you roll me a not sleight of hand, but
Stealth.
Stealth. Yes, thank you. My brain fucking left me.
Is it an
Where'd it go?
advantage because I'm underground?
No, it's not an advantage because you're coming out of the ground to do stuff, and you're also directing other people on stuff to do. Like other kobolds are trying to help you.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my metal. I hope it rolls good.
I believe in you.
Oh yes.
Oh.
I'm not proficient in it, but 17.
Okay.
Yeah, 17.
That's not bad.
Ragnar.
Mm-hmm.
As you're working, there's a couple of kobolds that are nearby. Mm-hmm. This guy is actually paying attention. This guy's like half asleep, leaning against the wall. He's fucking out cold. But this guy
right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this area, great. This area, gorgeous. This area, you poke your head up. You're getting ready to have the kobolds come down, and they saw what the other kobolds were doing. They're starting to do it, and this guy goes, "Hey, what's going on over there?" And he kind of walks by, and several of the kobolds turn around.
So I still have move up perth at this point, right?
Yeah.
Without skipping a beat, I open a hole under him and just close it immediately.
Okay, so you just
swallow him whole.
Oh my god.
He falls into the ground, into the space.
Kill him.
He sees you, and you say, "Kill him." What? And suddenly, like the dozen of kobolds who are being held hostage all just jump him and start hitting him with stone, stabbing him with jagged rocks. You hear,
Oh my god!
They start really tearing it. They are so angry. And by the time they're done, he is a bloodied mound on the ground.
Can I just say, if Ron was there just to take after his dad, would look at Ragnar with proud eyes and say, "You'd be a great Felidar."
You essentially turn around and just have him brutally mauled and murdered. And you watch as leader goes, "Oh my god." It's very obvious that leader is sheltered to a point. Not as much as you would expect, but enough to know that was vicious.
I'm sorry, just to kill him. Still gets me.
Oh my god.
And there were kobolds as young as like 2 or 3 years old that jumped on this guy and absolutely ripped him to shreds. They have the older kobolds, and one of the kobolds, who's a slightly bigger female kobold, like as he's getting hit, he starts screaming. She just grabs his snout and holds it shut the entire time.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was personal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And she stands up, and she is a large green cobalt. And when I say large, she's like 4 foot, like Ragnar, but she's hunched. And it's very obvious that like she's got scars across her back. And she walks up to you, Ragnar, and she just goes. She nods at you and then proceeds to just walk away. That is probably the buffest cobalt you've ever seen.
Damn, buffer than Big Boss?
She would give Big Boss a run for his money.
Oh shit.
And she's just hunched. Again, you're in a 10-foot tall thing, and she's probably if she were to stand up, would probably be a little over 5 foot as a kobold.
Damn.
Sounds like Snack's type.
Yeah. She walks over to Leader and puts a hand on his shoulder and nods at him, and he's just kind of shook it. He's kind of just a little shook. He goes,
Shooketh.
yeah, and he goes, no, you're right. You're right. It's what's necessary to protect everyone. And she goes, okay. And she reaches in her back pocket and she hands him something. And he holds it. And again, she's kind of in the way, Gragnar. And he goes, enough said. And you watch Leader as he begins to pull out a scroll out of his back pocket. And he opens it. And he walks back up to essentially this location here. And you watch as he pushes the scroll and his hand to it. And you watch as the scroll ignites and fuses to that stone wall. So, Gragnar, would you come here, please?
Sure.
Now, we were only able to get to the first stalagmites that are here. These here, and this one here. And he shows you the map that he was showing you before. They are full of explosives.
Oh, shit.
The small amount I could get my hands on. This is the trigger.
More now.
Yes, this is the trigger. I found a scroll that essentially will ignite the earth within a 5-foot radius. And this right here is exactly 5 feet from those explosives.
Quick question. We did grab his daughter in like the little squabble, or we still have to work.
We have to work towards that. She is again in this area. Okay. When that other cobalt was grabbed, this guy like went, "What the? Where? God damn it! Did he walk off again?"
Oh, he best not come over here.
He gonna get jumped.
And so, like, you can hear, like, talking, and there's one kobold that's like, fuck me. And one of the other kobolds, as you're finishing up, like, lets you know that the guards have started to, like, move around a bit, because one guy is missing. And again, these are stones. They're actually trained to be guards. So they're kind of like, where the fuck is he? You know? So, essentially, yeah, they're just moving around a little bit. They're not where you last saw them for the most part. But you have not been noticed.
Oh, thank fuck.
You do see on that kobold that you killed, however, that he is in plate armor.
And we're dented.
Yeah, no, you see that like the straps were leather straps that were holding on that have been cut off. His armor's been ripped up, and his gut has been like eviscerated.
He's just a metal bowl on the floor now.
Yeah, he's armor surrounded in guts.
God damn.
Yeah,
I told him to kill him.
Hey, that's good eating.
These were prisoners who got the opportunity to go after their captors. Like, and you recognize that he is in plate armor, and this doesn't just look like regular old like plate armor. This looks like it was made for him, like actual cobalt armor, not something that was scavenged or stolen, which is wild to you. There's even a symbol on its chest, which for kobolds means stone or stone wall. So
Shit right here. That's the shit that I'm fucking talking about.
Yes, that is. They all have armor like that.
Yeah, I bet they do, but the rest of the people down here are going hungry.
Very true. The richer you are, the more you want the people protecting you to be, well, protected as well.
Do you know how much money I have?
No, I don't, actually.
Just to give you an idea, one of those chests that I pulled out in your office, when I got it, it was filled to the brim with platinum. And I'm not like that.
You are a rarity. Anyway,
Okay, let's find my friends so we can plan how the fuck we're getting your daughter out of there at the very least.
of course, thank you. And we're going to go ahead and cut to the rest of the crew, who at this time,
Oh boy.
Big Boss and and Brick show up.
Just hear stomping coming down the hall.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and fucking bakey.
I'm away.
It's time to get the
You cut out.
revolution out of hand.
Okay.
Why are we yelling?
I'm
We are not yelling. I am yelling. You are waking up, and your friend Gragnar is helping kill some motherfuckers.
What?
Oh,
Viva la revolution, bitches!
Did I oversleep? Is it go time?
It is, in fact, go time, my very large mortal friend.
Can someone give me like a stick? I don't know where I have.
yeah, I got you, buddy.
I assume we all come out of our caves.
Ron is going to cast dancing lights around Luke so he can see a little bit better.
Good
Thank
God,
you.
that's bright as fuck!
Sorry, I need it.
Oh, God.
The dimmest light that I can cast.
DM, can you zoom in on the map just a little bit?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
that's a little
not much, but okay.
There we go. Here we fucking go! The motherfucker is loud and clear.
I just see Luke's little face in the top right corner.
Hello, Luke! Hi.
God.
awake.
All of these
ready,
are
I'm
such
ready.
old artwork.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to send me the artwork again, or at least tell me where it is again.
They're in the drive.
Yeah.
I don't have the link for the drive. I don't remember where it is.
Oh, I thought I sent it to you.
Yeah, just post it in the group chat
oh,
here.
yeah,
It's fine.
yeah.
Anyway, you are all abruptly awoken to the very big and loud voice
I
of
wouldn't say
Brick.
abruptly, but
Friend, you wake up with a dagger under your head.
oh, son of a bitch! Wait, was that not a dream?
What?
It may have been.
So
Meeting
Fran's
your
gonna-
dad?
Not that. And he sits up and he pulls out this dagger. Oh no. Oh
Wait.
no.
What happened?
I had a dream. There was some weird birds involved. Actually, there was a lot of birds. There was so many birds. And then some weird bird guy. And then the bird guy gave me this. And he holds up a dagger. I'll post a picture.
It has a small, shiny glass shard on it, like it's completely smooth and shiny, as the trinket hanging off of it.
Oh. Okay.
It's not important right now, really. It's not.
I mean, getting random gifts from dreams and having them be reality seems
Weirder shit has happened. And I'm really not that concerned about.
If I might speak up,
Oh,
Sure.
your friend is going to kill an emerald. It's
like,
about...
like a stone?
Do we recognize the name of an emerald?
No, you do not.
I don't know what that is.
I
Is
don't
that
either.
good or bad? That's Grandnar.
It depends on who you're asking. In our case, it's good.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Is
great.
he okay?
He's doing great. He's fucked up the plans of many a people today.
That's Ragnar.
And yeah. So what
Anyway.
does he need from us?
You're gonna follow us so we can all kill some bitches.
Oh, perfect. That's what I'm
Say less.
quite literally best at.
So follow me. Also, I just wanna say, watching you bond with your papa last night was fantastic. It reminds me of my days with my children. It was grandiose. Also, the amount of sass you gave him, girly.
Yeah.
I would have slit your throat.
He
I
almost
get
did.
that a lot.
But you're great. I love you. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna kill some bastards, and we're gonna call it a day. Also, I'm gonna make it personal because one of them owes me 2 gold.
Luke, how'd you sleep?
Did I miss something?
I'll go over it later. It's really not important right now.
We're gonna go fight things, I think.
Sweet.
Yay for instant transportation.
We're still in the same place.
I'm trying. All right, so you guys there. Do you want to be brought to Gragnar? Do you want them to be brought to you in the underground?
Yeah, that's where I was assuming they were bringing them.
Okay. Where's the Gragnar one?
Ooh, I probably should have warned Leader about the wolves.
Oh yeah.
I think about I have that in my head. It's like, well, they're already on their way. Too late now.
Oh well.
All right, and then I need to get a Gragnar, and I need to get him over here. All right, so you are currently underground. You have all been led by Big Boss and by Brick, who I'm going to go ahead and give them enter new value into box friendly.
Da.
Friendly. There we go. So when I click on these guys, oh, it didn't keep.
So when I click on these guys, shit.
There we go. So I'm actually going to swap them out for these guys. We got Big Boss. And then we've got
We about to fight.
about to
I
get
mean,
some.
we'll see. Because I did technically the heavy lifting.
Yeah, you got everyone out except for like the handful of people that are inside the Emerald
The
Cave.
one person, yeah, the couple of people we need.
We could stealth.
No.
I mean,
I will be
it-
clinky clanky.
I could stealth.
And I can stealth this too. I have Ashen form.
I want you to know
I
that
just-
it is now considered daytime. The darkness has receded, which really was the benefit. Like the thing that made this broken as it was my own fucking homebrew. But it starts pulling away, and you hear from up top several of the kobolds going, "What the fuck? What the hell? What's going on? They're gone. These are fucking clay statues. What the fuck happened?" And some of the kobolds start. You hear feet scurrying above you, and some of the kobolds start moving around that you very obviously were not moving around.
So just so I can understand, we can't see what's above us. We're just underground.
Yes, you can't see
Okay.
what's above you, but you do hear feet moving. You do hear people kind of collecting around. What do y'all choose to do? You're not yet in combat. Gragnar, you do need to explain to them the full thing, because
Yeah.
Brick has been cackling evilly this whole time, and that's pretty much it.
What's
We'll
going on?
explain the full thing. Okay, so this little cavern area we're in down here was full of explosives. I
Got it.
took all the explosives out of here, and we're technically under where all the prisoners were.
Okay.
Okay, that's a whole situation. So there's a couple of the stones, not the ones that were. Okay, hold on. Where's Leader? You can explain this better than I can.
The Emerald Stone?
Oh, well,
Ooh, what are emeralds?
Hold on.
oh.
Leader explains better than I do.
Okay, so we as kobolds are part of a caste system. I'm sure Ragnar has mentioned that emeralds are the highest people on that caste. Technically the lowest, because they are the lowest levels. There's been something going on down below that has caused them to rise up into our levels. And one or two of those emeralds have shown up and taken all of our resources, many of our children and people, which Ragnar saved most of them. Thank you, Ragnar.
And
And
also killed that guy over there on the ground.
Fran's gonna like fist bump Ragnar.
Oh,
Okay.
You've been busy.
yes.
So he noticed, so he had to go.
Long story short, the Emerald has taken everything. He has my daughter in his room. Ragnar has graciously agreed to help us. In return, we will go to a city, sing his praises, and try not to be the same assholes that imprisoned us. Now, please help me save my daughter.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, they're starting to wake up.
Oh.
We need to come up with a
That was
plan.
very easy.
we've done this a million times. By
I
now.
love helping people, so this is not a problem. This is actually within my forte.
Great.
And we will reunite you with your daughter.
We just
No.
need to kind of come up with a plan because there are technically still prisoners.
Where?
Mainly his daughter and a couple other people. Leader just
And he
needs a
pulls,
map at this
he
point.
pulls out a map, and it shows where you are, and he shows the room where the emerald is, and there's a green dot representing where his daughter would be.
DM,
Yes.
I have a question before I do something. So I have a spell. I was talking about it with everyone just a second ago. Since there's a dead body next to it, it's called Borrowed Knowledge.
Oh shit!
Now, I would like for DM permission to change how this spell works, only because the way that it works wouldn't be necessarily useful. Because when it says you draw knowledge from spirits of the past, or essentially somebody who's dead, and the spell duration, you have proficiency in their chosen skill. So, like, if they're proficiently good at something in particular, I would get that skill. Instead, could I gain one piece of knowledge from them that I could deem useful, and it would only be one thing? I can't get any details on it. I just get one thing.
It's just a random bit of information.
A
thought you
bit of
could
information. It's called borrowed knowledge, so I can choose.
Okay.
So I would have to be very specific with the knowledge I'm trying to pull from this
Correct.
person.
Okay. In that case, I would say
They
yes.
were a guard.
I would
Okay.
say yes, you could.
Okay, so that's the only question I had. So
Yeah,
now, with
so-
your permission, Fran is
What we
going
would
to.
do- What we'll do
Yeah.
is say that this spell can be used for knowledge or skill.
Oh, okay. That's perfectly fine with me, but it can only be one, right?
Yeah, one thing.
Okay. So Fran is going to look at Ragnar and then look at the pulp of bloody mess on the floor and be like, hey, so who was this again that you killed?
It was a guard. He noticed that I was digging people out, and I dropped him through the ceiling.
Gotcha. Okay. A guard. What type of guard are you aware?
Stone.
Stone guard. Stone guard.
the
He's
stones-
from the
stones
stone
are-
cast, yeah.
Stone guards are stones. They are practically bred to defend the emeralds. They will die by them. We actually, Big Boss, Brick, Stallion, and Stick are all stones as well, but they sympathize with us. And you watch Big Boss kind of scoff a little bit. The idea of taking people hostage is cowardly.
So here's my question. How can I assist you, Ragnar? What information would you like me to deem from this deceased blob on the floor?
As much as I like stealing things, infiltration is not my specialty, so I will defer to you.
Weak spots. I'll find out what the weakest spots of infiltration would be then. So Fran walks over to this bloody pulp and he first off, I'm going to do comprehend languages on myself first so that any information I gather will be something that I can understand.
Don't worry about that. The
No.
way this spell is supposed to work, it's supposed to be an instantaneous thing that temporarily you gain that information or that skill
Gotcha.
set. So
Okay.
it doesn't need, you don't need to worry about translation.
I just wanted to cover my
Yeah.
bases. So Fran is going to walk over to this bloody pulp, and he's going to hold his hands out above it, and this blue fog or like gaseous form is going to start like coming up from it. And I like to imagine that it goes up and the blue fog goes straight into Fran's eyes, and his eyes are blue for that second until he gains the information, and then it dissipates.
There are fixtures around the camp. They are mostly made of wood.
These are the weakest points.
These are the weakest points. If you were to set them ablaze, it would throw off a lot of these kobolds, as about half of them are technically asleep and the other half aren't. In fact, the stalagmites that are used by these kobolds that are here in this space were actually used by many of the kobolds as housing. They dug out parts of them to live in. So if you were to use the explosives that Leader put in,
Yeah, I was
Gonna
literally
say.
just about to mention. You said stalactites. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably mention that there's explosives in the stalactites.
yeah, there are a handful of kobolds that are at the entrance.
Okay.
About 4 there that are not allowed to leave unless absolutely necessary.
Okay.
But there's also quite a few kobolds that are living inside the brick area. Probably anywhere between 5 to 6 of them at a time.
Fran is going to turn to Ragnar. Do you have a map? A map of above us? Anything?
I do have a like above ground or down here.
Above us right now. I know we're underneath where we're trying to get to. If you don't, I can draw one up really quick.
I do, actually. I do.
Oh, perfect. Let me see it.
All right, so, Fran, this map that I have here, everything that is on here is your current knowledge. You have knowledge that in an emergency, only about half the kobolds are active. They have a camp that has people in it, but the stalagmites that Leader has put explosives into house these guys. They're normally asleep. In fact, the kobolds knowledge you pulled, you know from just the few minutes beforehand, or the hour or so prior, that these kobolds are in these stalagmites, stalactites, asleep. And if you were to blow these here, a good hefty chunk of their forces would immediately be dead or incapacitated.
So Fran is going to relay all of that information, and he's going to mark on their map exactly where these weak points are.
Okay, so this is the thing. We have, because it'd be kind of, okay. I'm thinking we do probably 2 plans on top of the thing. So we have the explosion go off because most of them would be distracted and going towards the explosion.
Correct.
And then we could have like us come up, here through the actual prisoner place and go up because the ground's pretty thin. Like we could just probably poke through at this point and just go from there is the idea. I'm thinking I am open to suggestions. That's just a thing I'm thinking we can do because it probably wouldn't be a great idea to come through the explosion because all of them are going to be running towards us.
Are you able to dig further?
No,
Move Earth is
done for the Move Earth is done for the day. I have a couple of other spells that will be significantly less effective, but I can possibly go through dirt.
Okay.
Which I
Because I can also. So, do we know? Are in the room that the prisoner girl is in? Is it like closed off? Like, can we see through it, or
There's a gate.
Fran, you are aware, as Ragnar said, that there is a gate. It is already on the map. Like, it is drawn on the map that there is a gate, but you are very much aware that this is a wooden gate that has been put up. It's not impossible to break down. The emerald, you gain a bit of information on the idea that the emerald loves wood. It's such a rare thing down here that it shows his wealth to have so much of it.
I have an idea off the top of my head. It's kind of bad.
There's no bad
but
ideas.
I'm thinking, so we set off the explosives on the far side.
Right.
I guess wait to hear people running in that direction because they're
They
going
cause
to
a
run towards
distraction.
because they're running towards the explosive, and then we just bum rush the emerald.
How about this? I love that idea. But just to be sure that we don't get ambushed or somebody doesn't get alerted, I could sneak up there. I'm
Honestly, with Ashton,
incredibly stealthy. You and I can be. You and I could be the eyes while everyone else waits here and waits for our signal.
I was gonna suggest you could use your dead name, but I don't know if they would care about that down here.
Down here, I don't even know these people.
The only other thing I can think of that possibly might help is like they've said that they've tried to be diplomatic before, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have more sway. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have more sway than them because the other idea I had was going down there saying I've been sent by the ancestor. Obviously, the emerald isn't going to give a fuck, but it might get some of the stones on our side. But we have other shit to be taken care of, and they were literally keeping people hostage. So at this point, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so then here's the plan. Gragnar, you and I are going to go up there. We're going to be the eyes. We are going to keep an eye out. My cloak allows me to move silently. Anything that I am carrying will not make a sound. So
I have a really, really cool idea.
So if you have anything you need me to carry, I am the perfect person to do so. Luke. And Fran's going to turn to Luke. When we give the signal, you're going to have to bust out of this ground like daisies, like just boom. And go ham. Let loose.
Will do.
Yeah.
Are you able to make Luke smaller?
Oh.
Smaller?
Hold on.
Meanwhile, Luke's like hunched over in this cave.
Just stay with me for a second.
I can use polymorph and turn him into something small. Other than that,
so you could make him smaller, put Luke in Fran's pocket as he's sneaking.
So you know you want to know the idea? You want to know the idea I have?
Was it similar to that?
Pretty much, but I was gonna take Luke. I'm going to. So my idea was to use Ashen form and then just literally just essentially stick to Fran, and I'm just like Ash floating around Fran as he's going.
That would give me even higher sneak, but also putting Luke in my pocket would be so fucking funny. Yeah. Can you imagine? Pocket Luke. It's like Pokemon, but I throw Luke.
So I can do it. I still have how many uses of polymorph?
And I have my hood, so like I don't know if blur might help with the stealth at all. DM.
You have only used the one spell, Ragnar, so you should have all your polymorph. Also,
I used the one polymorph to show him that I can turn into a gorilla.
True.
I have two more polymorph, and then I have a polymorph use stored in my staff still because I constantly redo that every morning when we wake up. I even take away the fucking spell slot for it.
So here's the thing: you don't need to worry about that. You refilled that prior. Once it's in there, until used, it's in there.
I use it a lot. That's the most reason why I just say I do it every time I have to refresh it.
Okay. Would the blur help with the stealth at all?
There's only so much advantage one can have. Once you have advantage, you can't really have much else. So it would be redundant.
I just don't know, like in this context. That's what I don't know.
So
let me put it this way: if you want to make the Legend of a Cryptid, go for it, because it's going to be Fran who doesn't make a noise with blur, which means that he's foggy, and then on top of that, the ashen form around him. He's going to look like a fucking cryptid at this point.
I just came up with a fucking fantastic idea. Everything still stands, right? With the fog and like Luke in my pocket and like Fran going stealthy. Fran is just like gonna have like a moment, and he's gonna turn to the leader. What was their name?
Leader.
Leader? Okay. So he's gonna turn to the leader and be like, "Wait, what is something that all kobolds are scared of down here? Doesn't matter their stature.
I feel
What
like
are they
Ragnar
scared
would know
of?"
this. I feel like Ragnar would know the answer.
Damn!
Hi, Sam. Oh, they muted.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm so late. Hi.
I mean, you're technically
You're good.
down here too.
You
So-
are real quick to get Sam up to date. You are currently underground. Yes, already, but now you're doubly underground because you are in a hidden cave that was dug out by kobolds to kill an evil dictator who has come up from the emeralds to take over this small little cave area and has taken hostages. Ragnar pretty much single-handedly saved all of them by using mold earth to like build underneath where the cages were and then have the kobolds fall down to the ground and get out.
Oh shit.
Then from there, the leader of these kobolds, who is a good person, not the dictator who's shown up, has begged y'all to help save his daughter because the dictator has taken a bunch of the what he considers attractive kobolds and hid them away in his area. He's gross. And you also have leader, who is a small, very timid kobold who's all about knowledge as power, and he's trying to do what he can. And he collected a bunch of explosives and hid them underneath where some of the evil kobolds are living. So it basically, leader explains that there's no less than 15 barrels of black powder underneath both those spaces. Ragnar, you know Fran as well because you've been doing experiments together for a little bit.
Yeah.
15 barrels of that will definitely blow through solid stone.
Perfect. But my
No.
question still stands, DM. What is a cryptid, a tall tale, something scary that they're all terrified of?
Ragnar would definitely know because Ragnar has been told these things by his grandfather. Sitting around a scarab fire with your grandpa, and he's just going on and on. Ragnar, roll a history.
Ooh.
We about to traumatize an entire generation.
Oh, bet, because I can absolutely fucking do that.
Did I roll high on history?
Oh.
18.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
I see you,
I'm
metal
whipping
guy. I
this.
see you.
I'm pulling this out of my ass, but
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Gimme.
Gimme.
I'm gonna start. You know what? We're gonna treat this like a campfire tale.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these are Fran's favorites.
Ragnar, you go, and your eyes go wide. You go, Scarab Man.
Oh. Bet. I can
And
work this.
leader goes, Scarab Man. Oh fuck me, Scarab Man. And he goes, we really want to use that? That's kind of traumatic for a lot of kobolds.
That's fine.
Okay, well,
That's fine.
okay, so Scarab Man is a scarab and a man, and he is 10 feet tall with bright red eyes, wings that glisten in the dark, but his form is fuzzy and he moves quickly and silently. He'll snatch up your children. He shows up when things have gone completely wrong. He is known to arrive when horrible things will happen, and he is also known for eating kobolds alive.
Oh, you can pull that off.
Fran's gonna use his disguise kit.
D&D Mothman, right there for you.
We could play this where we send the fucking, I guess, the Fran caravan out real quick.
Yeah.
We sneak out ahead of time.
Yeah.
Then like show up in like the Emeralds room because I think we could probably sneak past the guards that are right there. If not, we'll figure something out. And then
Set off
like
the explosives
then
and
the
wait to see.
explosives go off. Yeah, then go from there. We could totally play that like
Scarab
that.
Man is known for burrowing.
I have an idea. Okay, hang on. So Fran's just like, all right, so here's what I'm gonna do. All right. And y'all are just gonna have to work with me on this. First off,
Okay.
Serafina, Sam, Garum,
Yeah.
y'all are gonna have to be down here and wait for our signal. If things go, out of left field, we need y'all to jump out and help us, okay?
How are we going
But
to do that? We don't have a hole.
we'll make one. Now listen. Gragnar, create that fog around me, right? I will disguise myself to look as monstrous as possible because I've done it before. Luke, you are going to go in my pocket and I'm going to keep you with me. We're going to have you shrink down. And Gragnar, if things go sideways and I need to use intimidation, I'm going to pick Luke out of my pocket, hold him below me, and you're going to turn off the polymorph, and I am going to grow in front of them and sit on Luke's shoulders, essentially, while they see this monster that have only been tails, grow triple in size before their very eyes. It will scare the shit out of them. I used to do this a lot as a kid. It was great.
Man, I really wish one of
That
us had
sounds-
fucking thaumaturgy. This would be so much better. I wish I had.
I was gonna say I do got it.
Oh my
I got it.
Thaumaturgy.
I have thaumaturgy.
Oh, you do have it too? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna make it so much better.
So Sam,
Yeah.
you could, from your distance, when they go up, even make like wailing noises with thaumaturgy.
Wailing noises, the chittering of scarabs.
Just go. Just all that. I don't know.
There's like clacking noises and then
You
walking.
do
or
a click
something, I
that.
don't know.
And then
You could do
And then do a-
the whale. You could do the whale noises that Dory does.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Oh,
so hold
man.
on.
that's a little too much work there.
Okay, so if you guys want this to go down, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so leader is going to go ahead and stand at the point. Leader is going to be here, standing at the point where he can ignite both explosions.
Right.
All right, and
Wait. What's the go word? Because I know we can use because
yeah, that's the thing.
out of character, because I don't know about thaumaturgy. Ragnar doesn't know me. Out of character, we could probably use the fact because thaumaturgy can fucking boom your voice out like 300
Yes.
feet. Yeah, so we can do, I don't know, something along those lines that like we can use that since you do have thaumaturgy.
Like I also have shatter if we want to be bougie about it.
I mean, that'll break the ground above your head probably.
oh yeah, you could definitely burst it
You can
outward.
destroy the ground beneath me and give it that oomph like I'm about to burrow. Like as soon as I call Luke out, then it's just like boom,
I
shatter.
love how we're
and
planning
it's
for
up.
emotional damage instead of physical. Awesome.
That's what I'm real good at. You don't
Yeah.
know.
Trauma. That's
You do now hear Kobolds going, wait, are those aren't the prisoners, those are clay things.
Oh, we need to do it now.
Yeah.
What is going on?
So what's the signal gonna be?
Yeah, that's the thing we need to get. What's the signal? Because
The
we have
signal
everything
is
else.
going to
Wait,
be-
it's Luke. Right?
Okay.
Think quick. I don't know. What are you looking
I
at me
thought it would be when Luke comes out.
Okay, just Luke. I don't know. What do you want from me? I made the whole rest of the plan. Y'all think
big
first.
stompies. I'll make
okay.
big stompies.
I mean, just do a fucking roar,
Yeah.
honestly. Fuck it.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'll roar. I'll roar.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll
I'll
just
wait
do
for
that.
the.
We can do
I
that.
will wait for
Okay.
the roar, do the shatter, and then.
Yes. Yes.
Do the
Okay.
Okay,
And then I'll go like.
Get ready.
Okay.
Get ready.
So and the kobolds, it's very obvious that audibly there's like less than 3 feet between you and that ground. You can hear some of the kobolds approaching the area, being like, "What the fuck is going on?" Then they look over at you look over at leader, and he's like, "Now."
now,
No.
now.
And he holds his hand to it, and there is an earth-shattering explosion. Boom!
Ashen
And
form.
Ron's gonna
Polymorph,
immediately
I turn.
sneak.
Yeah.
Sneak.
I'm gonna polymorph Luke into a scarab, and then I turn ashen form.
Hold on. Are we still underground?
You are still underground.
I got a 27 to sneak.
God damn!
So
I get
Ron
a
be
plus
sneaky.
12 to my stealth.
Jesus.
And there's a loud explosion. Several of the kobolds go, "What the fuck's going on?" And they start running through. And there's no water or anything, so they look up, and this is an explosion. There's stones thrown everywhere. Several kobolds run up. You hear screaming. You hear gore. You hear people going, "Oh my god!"
And then Scarab Man phases through the ground like a bad Final Fantasy villain.
As you do this, you come
Luke
up.
in my pocket. I'm like
Question.
hunched over to be more bug-like.
Sam,
Yeah,
Sam,
Luke
what
is the scarab.
sound do you make with your thaumaturgy, Sam?
Okay, I'm gonna go whale noises. I'm gonna go.
And I'm gonna start moving us towards the gate where we need to get the emerald.
All right, Serafina, you are standing, you are watching Sam. That hand's going.
I'm just staring at her.
Giant fucking beetle, essentially.
I'm
with six-
staring at Sam. I was like, really?
He's got bright.
All I know how to
He's got bright orange eyes. You watch
Yeah.
his Ragnar turns into almost looks like flies flying around him now that the ash is going around. And you watch Fran just kind of scutter up a wall as that giant beetle. He's skittering. And he comes up, and several people go, "Oh my god, what's going on?" And you see this kobold here as fucking Fran comes up out of the ground. What the fuck is this?
I keep moving. The faster he moves back, the faster I move towards him.
Wait,
I keep going.
What the fuck?
Luke is with Fran, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Luke is in my pocket.
Mm-hmm. And I'm floating around.
Yeah, so there's this big, bright scarab with bright orange eyes coming out of the ground, and these kobolds are like, "The fuck is it? The fuck is it?" And one guy goes, he tries to remember, and he gets a fucking stuck thing. Now, it's
Fran's gonna use thaumaturgy and be like, "I've come to eat your children."
He fucking books it. One dude fucking books it.
I'm gonna trip him.
You go to trip him?
I'll trip him.
He's gonna make a dirty 20 for the deck save. You go to trip him and he fucking dumps. He's like, "No, bitch."
Oh my god.
And I want you to know he's going, "It's fucking Scarab Man! It's fucking Scarab Man! And while the explosion is going on, these guys come out. They're like, "The fuck are you talking about?" And I want you to know that the kobolds are they are scrambling. They are absolutely scrambling.
Fran is going to inch closer to the two that are in front of him. And he's like, "Move."
Let's see. Okay.
I also want to go to trip another one.
That's a nat 1. He passes out. He faints. He just faints.
I'm gonna take advantage of that. The second the kobold falls over, I'm gonna jump over top of him and I'm gonna shink him in the throat.
Oh my god!
Hang on. I'm gonna shank him a couple times in the throat.
Jerry, no! Oh my god!
I'm gonna make it look like I'm feasting on him. Just like.
Yo, hold up. On that wisdom save, he got a 22.
No, hang on.
He is going to.
Can I roll intimidation against that?
Yes, you have to be a 22 on intimidation. You gotta be a 22.
Bet my intimidation. What's my intimidation? Hang on. I got you.
He's like, that's my husband, you bitch! He just fucking pulls out his staff.
I got a. Let me see. It's a 19 plus 4.
Oh, no.
19.
You
20,
match
22,
it.
23. Yeah.
You beat it. He goes a step forward, and you turn at him, and from his perspective, that knife comes out, and the blood just splatters. He's like, and he just starts bawling, and he goes fetal. He's just like, oh,
Fred is any other kobolds coming this way at all?
You hear feet, you hear stuff coming from here.
I'm gonna do the same thing. The second I see other kobolds coming this way, I'm gonna make a show of it. Performance. 16 plus 14. I'm gonna the other kobold who's pissing himself and just start.
I want you to know that the 3 kobolds in that room that were guards come out and they watch as this dark beetle-like creature jumps from one bloody corpse onto another kobold who's scared. You jump over and immediately are going at it. I want you to know that you're reacting so naturally as this creature that Gragnar is having trouble keep up. So it's almost like this after image of Ash follows
I can make this so much worse.
Do it.
Well, okay, so Fran, I have an idea. Watch this.
Do it. And like while I'm like shaking this motherfucker, do it.
So that Ash is gonna like float away from him, and I'm gonna cast a spell that nobody has seen me cast yet.
Are you able to do that with Ashen Form?
Yeah, you can. Hold on. Let me see. Let me read the specifics of the spell to double check.
I just don't want you to use concentration on top of concentration.
Action form is concentration.
It's
and
just because I'm swapped though. The spell I'm going into, I would still technically be in like a weird like ashen state, which is like that's the reason I'm like trying to do. I'm going in a flame form, but I'm using a transmutation. So essentially, the idea is the ashen form floats on. I'm going in a flame form, but I'm using a transmutation. I'm going to use it as a transmutation spell, and I'm going full acid.
Yeah.
No, Ragnar. Fran, as you're stabbing, you look over at the 3 other kobolds, and then your ashen form rises from your body. The kobolds are like, "What the fuck is happening?" And it bursts into flames for about a split second, and then it turns into like a gaseous form that's green and visceral, and it just jumps upon 2 of them.
Let me look at how much damage it does. Hold on.
Oh my god! I'm just waiting for the roar.
I can move into their spaces.
Should I try something different? Should I go like?
Oh my god!
I'll switch in between. I'll go like, woo!
You can do the as he's like on top of somebody.
Slight backtrack. This is gonna be too complicated to do acid.
Oh, is it?
This is too much thinking. I'm still gonna do fire. I'm still in the fire form. So the ash like floats off. I burst into flames, jump on them. It does 1d10 damage, and whichever one I touch catches on fire.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna need you for this next part. Are you ready? Okay. I pull Luke out of my pocket and I do like a squat formation and like I have him positioned underneath me and I'm like, all right, Luke, I'm gonna be on your shoulders, but whenever I say go, I'm gonna jump on the kobold closest to me and you're just gonna fucking wail on him, okay? Ragnar, ready for the signal? And I use thaumaturgy.
Actually, Luke has control of it. I use the storage. I use the one that was in my spec.
Yeah, Luke.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I use thaumaturgy and I go.
And then I will cast Shatter.
I'm going to like as mid jump towards that kobold is whenever Luke starts to grow beneath me.
Yeah. I want you to know that you use shatter, and the ground above you just blows outward. And as you do that, I want you to know, Seraphina, that it blows outward, and then immediately Big Boss and that other large kobold just start crawling out. I was like, what's going on? Big Boss? And Big Boss goes, he has taken dirt and mud and put it on his face, and he's made it look like he's bursting out of the ground.
Like a fucking zombie.
The other large kobold has taken like a dagger, and she had like stabbed it into her chest.
Oh no!
She comes in with actual. She takes actual blood and starts rubbing it on her face, and she comes out as well. And they're like, "Oh my god, it's Goliath! Run!" These guys come out. You guys come out as well. This kobold here who was like looking in goes, "Fuck, this ain't worth it," and just fucking books it. He takes the long fucking way. He books it. He's gone.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me roll morale for this group. Because,
Oh my god.
I would like to say me and Luke are currently on that kobold that's like closest to us, by the way.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are here. I'm gonna grab Luke. He's here.
Yeah,
Sam,
Luke, you should be doing your
Sam,
attack
where are
right
you?
now.
Sam, are you still making noises or did you come up?
Do you also want me to do noises?
While you're coming out.
And then
You need a kobold like the slinging slasher.
Oh my god. What does Garum think of all of this?
The hash stinging. The hash
The flash ringing.
Oh my god. Okay. So let me point out right now that like all the dudes who are up front who have seen this happening, like there's a handful of kobolds who saw what fucking happened, and they feel horribly. They run. They just straight up run. There's a couple guys here because a lot of these guys, they're just getting the fuck out because they're right at the front line. These guys in the back didn't really see anything. They see you guys coming out of the ground. They're like, what the fuck? And like as there are retreating kobolds that are retreating, you hear one of them go, "You lazy bastards! This isn't some monster, it's just some ridiculousness. Get back
Storm.
together."
Ice Storm.
All right, so these guys start going this way.
Ridiculous.
Ice form. So what
I'm
is
gonna twin
ice?
spell that, by the way.
How does it work again?
It is oh shit, where is it? It is a 20-foot radius with a 40-foot high cylinder. Hail and rock a hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground, centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dex save. A creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much as successful. The hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into a difficult terrain until the end of the next turn.
You said 20 foot?
Yeah, 20-foot radius and a 40-foot high cylinder.
All right, and you're doing it on the big boss?
Yes, and then another one like wherever it'll be like
Most
to
effective.
yeah.
Okay, so that will get you 3 guys there. At this point, we are going to say combat has started. I want you to know that the 3 that you jumped,
I twin spelled it.
you twin spelled it? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to go ahead and do this.
I put it wherever else it'll be effective. So I guess another 3.
There you go. Yeah, this will be your best bet.
Okay, so
I'm gonna mention now, just because of the nature of how this spell works, I was just gonna light one of the kobolds and then slip through the door, because if there's an inch of space in fire form, I can just slip through it.
Yeah, you slip through, and I will say this: as you slip through, this is the last thing you can do before combat starts.
No, you're fine. I'm just trying to put that out there, because if I'm near them, I'm going to catch everybody on fire. Which is what I was not trying to do. I want to catch one of the kobolds on fire, slip through the door.
You slip through the door, and you see, with the light illuminated from your fire, that there are about 7 or 8 kobolds, ranging in age and form in this cave. You don't know which one is the leader's daughter, but you know she's supposed to be in here. And in far corner of the room, you catch 2 hefty kobolds who appear to be guards. These guys, you look at them, you're like, oh, those aren't kobolds. You're like, that looks like kobold, but that doesn't look like kobold. Those are dragonborn.
Oh.
He's in on the foolishness. Yeah, I was gonna try and talk to him. Hell no, he's dying.
And you see him hiding behind his chair, and this is a white kobold who has clean skin, but he has a large emerald around his neck, bright and green, and he looks fucking terrified. He looks absolutely fucking terrified.
The Scarab Man is here to eat his babies.
I also rolled damage.
Yes, but we'll do that at the beginning of combat. We'll just basically have it all start off at the beginning of combat, because essentially you're getting a surprise round.
Yeah.
And we're just going to resolve that damage. Y'all will do your surprise round, and then we'll go from there. You see him there, and he has two large dragonborn, and then you watch as from behind the cage comes a third one.
Man, I hope I roll high. I have a really good idea.
Now, these dragonborn do not seem to have the kobold. I mean, the kobolds that were transformed were partially transformed. These are what appear to be full dragonborn.
Like actual dragonborn or the converted ones?
You look at them, you see that they do not have tails, which means they are unconverted. They are real dragonborn.
Okay, he's not with the shits, but he's still stupid.
Yeah. And you hear him go, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? And we are going to roll for initiative. I want everyone to roll for it. Put it in chat for me.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Hang
I
on.
really hope I roll high. I'm
I got 20 this time. I got 18 plus 2.
I got where's my initiative? I got a 14.
Hold on. I just realized I forgot to put something up. There it is.
Oh, I forgot I needed.
Luke, I just saw your fucking beetle picture again.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm Beetle Luke!
Funny. God damn it, my stomach hurts.
That
no,
was so
you meant to
fucking
tell me.
funny.
God damn it, that shit was so fucking funny. Hold on.
That's gonna be Sam's like go-to intimidation noise now. Anytime she's
my
gonna try to
Before we
She's gonna
start,
go
I'm
wail.
gonna go use the restroom real quick before we start.
Don't get lost.
Okay.
Okay, Colin.
Why?
Oh.
That sounds like a nat
by
one.
myself. Yeah, it was.
Oh, man.
I'm in here by my fucking
He has 2
self.
inspiration.
God
He has
damn
2
it.
inspiration. You can use your inspiration.
I'm not using an inspiration for that.
What'd you roll?
A nat 1.
Yikes.
I'm by myself. I have a really good idea, but I need to go first.
Oh, man.
Oh no. Well, this is gonna
Could
be fun. I'm gonna
I-
beat like a dirty carpet.
Aaron, if you would allow it, are we allowed to trade initiative? Like by 12 with this one.
I will tell you right now, the Dragonborn group rolled an 18 plain without their initiative added. So trading with your 12 would not do it.
Oh man, okay. Never
Like,
mind. I'm
all
sorry.
three of you know what? The rest of them are across the room, so maybe I will get lucky, and only one of them will hit me.
Are there 3 large kobolds in that room? I thought there were
No,
only
there's
2.
3 Dragonborn.
Oh.
There was one behind the cage that I didn't see.
Oh, I see.
Because I didn't, I definitely did not do a little peeky pooky looking around at all.
Oh, well.
So, welcome back. With initiative and everything, I'm going to read off initiative to you guys. Okay.
Okay.
And again, I keep it fairly simple because even though we have multiple enemies, it just makes it quicker if I just make them all one glob.
Correct.
So we have
For
Fron.
me.
We have Fron at top of the round.
Hello.
Dragonborn are the second.
Oh, God.
Luke, Kobolds, Sam and Garum, Gragnar, and then Seraphina. Oh, wait, Seraphina's the same as the Kobolds.
Oh.
So you're... Yeah, you both got 14. That's why I was like, wait a minute. So 14 with Seraphina and Kobolds going at the same time. Then Sam and Garum. And then Gragnar with his nat 1.
Oh, this is gonna suck. At
Wait,
least
so-
I have. At the very least, if they hit me, they take fire damage.
Yep.
So it's Fron, Dragonborns, Luke, Kobolds, and Seraphina, Sam, and then Garum?
Garum is going same time as Sam.
Oh, wait, who's the last one?
Gragnar.
Oh,
I rolled that one.
Yeah, he got a nat 1, so.
Do you not get bonuses?
Well, that's not one.
Oh. Well.
Do you still add your bonuses to it?
With your
Yes,
initiatives?
with your
Yeah.
initiatives, yeah.
4.
Not a 1.
It's not a 1.
All right.
Still last.
So when the Kobold's turn comes around, Seraphina, they will take their damage.
okay. I still have the damage, so.
Yeah, but roll damage now because it was when it first hits them before combat started.
Well, I have the
This is
total.
what I-
Oh, you have the total already?
Yeah.
Okay.
this
The
is what I
total
get
is
for caring for
47
other people.
damage.
Jesus.
Ooh.
And then if it, let's see, they have to make a dex save, and then on a failed save, they take the full damage, and then half on a successful.
Okay.
And then
This is
that
what I get for
area,
caring about other people. Mm-mm-mm.
and then that area will be a difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So, first group of kobolds and second group of kobolds fail.
All right.
Damn.
Divided by 2 is 23.5. So 24. 23?
Oh,
I don't know.
they fail the save, so they take full damage.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So 47 damage across the board for both of those.
Wait for both. No, wait.
You
so I twin
rolled
spelled
2
it.
ice storms, yeah.
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 And then I did both damages, and then it was like 40. And then oh shit, I don't remember what the first one was. The total was 47 for both.
If you want to do it and just split it down the center and split that damage between the 2 circles, then that's fine.
Okay, yeah, just because I don't remember what they were individually, but we'll
So
just do.
24 piece. We'll say 24. We'll round it up to 28 damage. 24 piece. Bada bing, bada boom. You watch as one of the kobolds just completely, again, that ice comes down, stabs him through his snout, stabs him through his back. The other kobolds are taking damage, but this one is out, and I will say this one is out for that damage. They have a swarm, swarm HP. They have a swarm HP, so...
Sweet pea.
Woo.
Yeah, so with a certain amount of chunks of damage, each kobold drops. With that, with that, we're going to go top of the round. Fran, you are down here scaring the ever-living shit out of this kobold. He is having disadvantage because he is feared.
Well, the way I had described it before was me and Luke literally jumped on top of this kobold, so we're on top of him.
Okay, so you're on top of... He is prone. I'll just say that he's prone. So you have advantage on your attacks against him.
Okay. I'm going to shank his neck like I did the other guys.
Hell yeah, eat him.
All right.
So advantage.
Yes.
The first one was 17. The next one is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 to hit.
Those hit. The kobolds have a 15. The dragon.
No, that was the advantage. So that's just one attack.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I'm giving you the DC. The kobolds are a 15 to hit. The dragonborn are a 18 to hit.
Wow.
Okay. Well, then I hit him. That's gonna be 2d4 plus 2. But let me see. Oh, you said he was surprised, right?
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
I always crit surprise characters.
Nice.
He's surprised and feared. Bet.
I mean, when
So, with crits, are they doubled or no?
Crits are whenever you do damage, you either double it or you roll it twice. It's up to you.
Okay, so since I always crit surprised characters or creatures, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna double it and do 14 damage on hit.
Okay. All right. You stab him in the throat, just barely missing the jugular. He is gurgling. He is down. He's screaming. He's holding his neck. He's trying to scoot away from you.
They
he's
can't
not
hear
dead.
his screams under my cloak.
So your cloak does that for you. It does not do it.
We're
But
over
he's
top of
underneath.
him. Yeah.
That's not how that cloak works. That
I
has
will
very
read that
terrifying. That has very terrifying
Okay, we don't need
consequences
surprise round
in the
anymore.
future.
But
I
that
know
doesn't
we're
make
here.
sense otherwise.
It makes sense that the person enshrouded in the cloak is silent. But I cannot give you the ability to make other people silent by wrapping them Batman style in your cloak. I know how that's gonna go.
That's setting a dangerous precedent.
It's a very bad scenario for me as a DM. Y'all already fucking made Mothman in universe, all right? Boundaries somewhere. I had to set boundaries somewhere.
Fine. Well,
You know
anyway,
what
I
you're
stabbed him
already
in the
though.
throat. Anyway, I started stabbing.
The door is open, by the way. The door has been like, as he scoots back, the door swings backwards, opening, and you guys can now see those 3 kobolds with the flame that is Gragnar there. And you see the noble or the emerald hiding back here, trying to stay as far away from this whole shenanigans as possible. Do you have anything else you can do, Fran, after stabbing him in the throat?
Yes, so with my bonus action, I'm going to look down at Luke, and I'm going to give him a bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look down at Luke while I'm sitting on his shoulders and say, "You kill everything that sword touches."
I'm also going to make a homebrew rule now. Bardic inspirations can be used for any role.
Hell yeah, dude.
The reason I'm doing that is because as Bardic Inspiration gets better, it gets better dice wise, but the issue is the rules management for me. It's
By
hard
the
to keep
way-
up with.
By the way, Luke, that means that you get a D8 to whatever.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it increases.
No, it increases. So, whenever I don't remember the last time I leveled up, but it says inspiration improves to a D8. So yeah, and I have all of my bardic inspirations right now. So
That also goes with guidance and what's the other one? No, there's guidance, and then there's another one that does D4, but it's for the different. It's for different roles.
It's not one that I have, but
no. So
Bane minus is a D4.
Yeah, Bane minus
D4 from somebody else.
Yeah, minuses. But there's guidance and another one, and I'll have to look up what they are. But those will also be in general for rolls. So you could get a bardic inspiration and guidance and use them both for attack.
Ta-da.
I also allow for those to be used for damage die as well. So if at any point you want to boost your damage with a bardic inspiration or guidance, feel free. Normally it's only used for ability rolls, but I feel like just it
I
makes
will
sense.
I will say that as a bard, whenever I use my bardic inspirations on myself, so essentially if I just use it up and get rid of it, I can do 3d6 psychic damage on my attacks. So that's
Question:
Yes.
Are the dogs on initiative?
Oh, I will throw them on with Gragnar.
Hell
That's me.
yeah.
Oh, that means I rolled a nat one. No.
Yeah,
They're gonna
thank you
wait
for reminding me. Yep. All right, friend. What else do you do?
That is all I'm going to do for the time being.
All right. Next on the line are the Dragonborn.
This is gonna hurt.
And
Only one of them are. I think only one's in range, and they have to use their full movement to get to me. I don't know.
yeah. So I want you to know something, Gragnar.
Mm-hmm.
Stones are given every opportunity to become the strongest of the strongest, including magical
know.
weapons.
Yeah, I know. I'm in danger.
Yeah, so I want you to know that essentially one of them runs up on you in your fire form without ever second guessing. And his
Maybe you'll miss.
mace comes up, and you feel a gust of wind as that mace comes down, and it is enchanted with wind magic.
Oh.
Maybe you don't miss. Maybe you don't miss. That'd be great.
So, let me write something down real quick.
Miss it.
Oh,
But if he miss you, then he gotta kiss you. Ooh.
Yeah.
that's going to be a 16 plus 4, so a dirty 20.
Damn it! Yeah.
He
Armor class
brings
is currently 16.
he brings down this wind mace that almost disperses the wind in the area, and it physically comes down on you, Gragnar, striking you, and that's going to be
He takes 8 points of fire damage.
all right. You watch as he takes that 8 points, and he just smiles. That's gonna be 12 magical damage to you, and it's going to be magic bludgeoning.
Magic bludgeoning damage?
Yep, because it's enchanted with.
It gets past resistances.
Yeah,
I don't have anything that minuses damage anyway in this form.
Yeah, it's just I want to be clear with you guys when people have these kind of items, because you can take these items after they die.
If they don't wait at me, we'll see.
Yep. And
oh wait, I have to roll a concentration. Hold on.
Oh, yep. Roll your concentration. He's going to go for his second attack.
I have not had to roll concentration. I don't remember how this works. It's like it's like D20 and then
It's 10 or half the
damage that was
damage.
done. 10 or half the damage.
Well, it's 10, or if it's more than 10, it's half the damage.
Okay, cool. I think it's 6. You said 12.
Yeah. He rolled 12 damage in total. So it's a D.
I think you roll add your constitution to it. Hold on.
Yep.
So it's a DC 6?
No, it's a. So we'll say that it is. Because you should have a thing for your concentration, which should be your magical DC. Or wait, give me a second.
I think so. Hold on.
I'm trying to remember how concentration works. Because again, it's something we haven't used in a while.
It should be your spell DC.
Because the way that I usually get past having to do it is by casting it from my fucking staff, but I used it on Luke. DC is 10 or half the damage taken, whichever number is higher. So the DC is 10.
Yeah, so DC will be 10.
I rolled a 10. Plus 2 is 12.
Let's go.
Yeah, so you succeeded in that. He's going to roll his second attack.
Oh, no.
Miss it.
And that's going to be 13. Or, I'm sorry. I need to roll to hit. That's going to be a 16 plus 4 again.
God damn it.
Take
Take 7 points of fire damage.
All right, and that's going to be 15.
Okay, so after that, another 10. Oh,
Yeah.
15 points?
Yeah, it's 15, but 10 is still higher than the half that.
I rolled another 10. Okay, metal die, I like you. 10 plus 2, 12.
Alrighty, so you take 12 damage from that, and then immediately after, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, he's right on top of you, and he's going to go ahead and swing his wind mace.
Maybe he'll miss.
That's a nat 1, he misses, and you can parry that.
Let's go! I smacked this shit out of him.
Damn, Dragonborn and the party sticks.
That's a 3.
The 3. So he misses, you miss, and he's just and he's going to try to make his secondary attack. That's another nat 1.
Let's go!
Oh my god! Another one.
Nat 20, baby!
Let's go!
Okay, so...
First do your fire damage, because he swung at you twice, so do the fire damage first.
He has to hit. Wait, let me double check. If a creature touches you or hits you with a melee.
Okay, so he missed.
Yeah. He takes 2d6 fire damage. I rolled a nat 20, so that is 18 points of fire damage.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'm gonna title this session "Scarab Man."
Yeah. But you have to do it with like exclamation points, question mark, explanation.
Scarab Man.
So this guy comes and he's not able to get within range of you. Just
haha, stinky.
now, hold up. Oh God, why would you say that when you haven't finished? When I haven't finished, what I'm saying? Because he fucking takes his mace and he just goes.
Does he throw it?
He throws it at you.
Oh no, I can't do fire damage. Well, maybe he'll miss.
I hope he misses.
Oh no.
Every time you say that, I roll a 16. Shit. I don't want to kill you. 30, 20.
Yeah, it hits.
I want you to know that as soon as he said, maybe he'll miss is when I dropped it and it just rolled out. I was like,
If I can survive to my turn, I have a really good idea.
that's 10 damage from the mace being flicked at you.
What's your health looking like?
That was scary. I rolled a 9 plus 2.
And he is going
36 health.
Oh boy!
And Ragnar, you watch as he pulls out a. God, what was it? It was a.
He pulls out an injured.
You've activated my trap card.
He pulls out a. Why did I write that? It's not. I can't read my own handwriting. Hold on.
I don't know, DM. It's your handwriting.
Okay, I'm scratching it out. I can't read what that says. But I see the stats for it, and it looks the same as a short sword. So I'm just going to say a short sword.
Fort sword. He's gonna throw that too.
Yeah, he is. And you watch his two companions look at him like, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "Ah."
He's mad.
I want to be helpful.
I think the thing that makes this funny is I made a fire, so the fucking they're going through me. I just realized that they're going through me, so they're going in the hallway behind me.
Yeah, no. I want you to know that Luke Front, you watch as like a whole ass mace comes flying out that door. You watch as a short sword
hot.
and you watch as a short sword also comes flying through. And so that's 14 plus 4, so that's a 19. Or no, an 18.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. So he's going to go ahead, and that short sword is actually going to be. Where is my D8? So it's going to be.
He was in melee distance. If only he was in melee distance.
That's going to be 10 damage from the short sword.
Cool.
Must be a party happening in there.
Yeah, like they are like grouping up on the door and.
Okay, I keep getting lucky. You said 10 damage? You said 10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Ragnar, you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, I'm at 26 health. I'm at 26 health.
Oh my
It's
god.
fine. I have a cool idea. We'll see what happens, though.
And next, after the Dragonborn is Luke.
Okay. So
Get
I'm
him,
gonna
Luke.
I'm gonna have Fran jump I'm gonna shimmy Fran off me real quick.
Okay, I can disengage off of you.
Okay. And then there's currently the one we're on top of, and then there's 3 others around me.
Yes, and
Yeah.
from their perspective, I want to make it very clear that like the fear of everything going on, they watch as you grow, Frog, and then there's this shimmering motion as you slide back, and a Goliath of a human comes rolling out of your body.
These motherfuckers are probably horrified.
Good.
They saw
You should
that
promise
huge-
her that this is my baby.
I was gonna say Luke should totally act like a zombie.
Yeah.
in the middle, the Kobold in the middle that Luke is like engaging with, literally just pisses himself. Like he's already been feared. He is feared right now.
They
And
literally saw his haze turn into a fucking fire elemental.
Yeah, they have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Scarab Man,
So
that's what's going on.
do I have
We're
advantage
making
against all
more.
3 of them around us since they're all like scared?
Yes, they're feared, so they not only do you have advantage, but they will
Hell yeah.
at the beginning of their turn try to get away from you.
Okay. Well, I'll attack the one first next to me.
All right.
Just mow them
And
down.
that is a
Luke.
19, which is a crit for me.
Alrighty.
Mow them down.
Give me 1 sec.
It's gonna get split in half.
I rerolled that one. Okay, that's better.
Beep beep boo.
Luke be doing
Stevie
Luke things.
I'm doing
Yeah,
Luke
you're
things.
doing it.
37 damage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
On one
baby.
So how do you slice this one?
Oh.
Because he's dead.
Told you.
That's sad. We're just gonna from top to bottom. Just,
In half.
Oh
like
my
a
god.
dog.
Brings
Yep.
down his blade, letting the weight mostly do the work. He just goes, and you watch as that kobold that pissed himself looks upon you and just,
Oh no.
and he just goes,
It's like that scene from 13 Ghosts with the
Yeah.
lawyer.
yeah. And he just goes, and splits in 2 onto the floor.
I turn to the one next to him and look,
Intimidation check.
and then I swing again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, that's another 19.
Swing
Oh
away,
my
Luke.
Did you get another 19? Is that what you said?
Yeah, another 19.
Jesus.
Oh,
Roll that one.
Him
35 damage.
30. How do you slice this one in half?
Oh, to the left.
You swing
Take it back
from,
now, y'all.
from right to the left, and
Two chops
you
this
watch,
time. Chop.
you watch as the blade catches his arm, presses it against his body, and before it gives away, there's this crunching noise.
Oh,
As your blade wasn't fully flat, it was at an angle, so you dig into him,
You
and then you
spatula them. Oh,
and then,
no.
and then you kind of dig through him rather than this clean cut. It's a dig through,
Oh.
and you watch as his body crumbles in half, and he just goes, and you slice him clear in half. His waist tumbles to the side towards the right, falling, and you watch him as he's kind of twitching. His brain hasn't yet realized he's dead as he sits there and he sees his lower
Going into
half.
shock.
And he goes, and he does. He goes into shock before he dies. But he is dead.
Him dead.
So right then and there, 2 kobolds gone.
Real quick, I'm gonna tell Fran. I'm gonna go help Ragnar.
You do that.
I'm gonna go into flanking position against that one in front of us. Yeah, right.
All right. So yeah, there you are. So you are flanking. He is stuck between you, the cage, and Gragnar.
I have 1 attack plus because I felled an enemy this turn. I get another attack, so I have 2 attacks left.
Damn.
Okay.
Not 20.
Oh my god!
There's an 18 and a 20. So
Okay.
let's see how tough these things are.
You got this.
Crazy.
Crazy fighters.
I was crazy once.
33 damage.
You swing at him. I want you to know that as you swing at him, you watch as a greenish shield of sorts encompasses his body as he has a what looks to be a green symbol on his front chest plate lights up, and you swing and you hit that green glowing crystal like structure. It's very similar to shield. In fact, it is shield. And you watch as your blade gets ricocheted, and he turns from the fire and he looks at you, and there's this wild, almost fervent, like, finally someone who hits hard.
Oh, he's hard.
Oh, he's hard. Disappoint me. I have 1 more attack.
Oh!
Okay, it's not a crit. It's not a crit, but it's 18 plus 6, 26.
Okay.
It's
that
not
hit?
a crit, but it's
That does hit. They have an 18 for their AC.
Sweet.
Ooh.
If it
love
is
that.
shield,
Max damage.
if it is shield, they do have a +5 until their next turn.
Yes. So you have to beat 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. You have to be at 23.
Cool.
Jesus.
Which they did.
Yes.
Yeah, they
okay.
did.
So this
29
particular
damage.
this particular version of shield for them blocks the first attack, and every attack after that has to beat that DC. So you do beat that.
29 damage.
All right. So you hit you ricochet off. You swing your blade again using that momentum, and you come in and you slice into his weapon, pushing it into his chest, the blade coming across his face. And as you do so, you watch as a chunk of the flesh on his snout gets absolutely cleaved off. He goes, "Ah!"
Nice.
You said 26 damage?
29.
29.
I have a really good idea.
Alrighty. You do that. Do you do anything else?
Yeah, action surge.
Okay.
So I have 3 more attacks.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god, Luke, are you
23?
single?
23 does not hit. You swing. You miss.
Yeah, Luke's gonna
19.
solo this whole fucking fight.
Good.
19 plus 6, 25, and that's a crit.
That's a crit. 25. 25 does not hit. His DC is 26 for this.
Dude, action surge is so fucking broken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And that 20 plus 6 will hit. Thank God.
That will hit.
Christ.
One hit will suffice.
Remember that D8 you have.
Oh yeah.
You're right. Completely forgot about it.
You can add it to your damage.
I mean, that's true. If it crits, do I double it?
No, that dice does not get doubled.
Then I will hold off on it.
So that nat 20 does hit.
32. 32.
32. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. You swing at him again, and this time you hit right into his shoulder, slicing down. You slice the leather that holds his armor on. You watch as it drops a little bit, and you cleave through that armor, and you just kind of rip it off along with a chunk of his chest. You take a good section of the meat from his chest. You just rip it on off, and that armor sags a little bit now. It's not off. He still gets the AC from it, or the DC from it. It's AC. But he's sitting there, and he's just like, he's starting to breathe heavier.
Cool. Since I crit him, the slasher feat gives him disadvantage on his next turn. So when attacking, he has a disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Oh, total waffle for the fighter. Yeah.
All right. Next is going to be the Kobolds' turn. Okay.
Oh boy.
So, these guys here did not run. They're going to run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
I'm leveling this place.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then he's going to dash to get close. He's going to dash to get close. He's going to dash to get close. These guys have to dash. He's going to only be able to get there. And then this is gone, right?
No, because it's not my next turn yet.
Okay, so
if any of them are in it, they have half movement.
Yeah, so half movement. So yeah, that's there. 1, 2.
Well,
okay.
actually, because you said the Kobolds and Sarah both have a turn at the same time, so I guess.
Yeah. We'll say that.
No.
There we
Wait,
go.
Is it the end or the beginning of your next turn?
Yeah, that's what I think. It's at the end, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So we'll just say it's a difficult terrain for now. They're moving up. Serafina,
Yes.
you can go ahead and do what you want to do. I did their movement first, and then you can go ahead and react to that since it's happening at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Ice Knife with Twin Spell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast one, I guess, at the big guy.
All right.
And then I'll cast another at the one near the dog, but like the one that's like on top.
Okay, yeah, the one that's on top.
Yeah.
So the big guy, his AC is 16. His armor
Let's
class
see.
is 16.
Let me roll. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see, ranged. Oh wait, yeah, make a ranged spell attack. Okay, that is that's a 12.
Damn, with your bonuses?
Wait, with my bonuses? What do you mean?
Yeah, spell.
You get
spell attack
bonuses.
bonus. Your spell attack bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I am forgetting things. Hold on.
Is mage forget that I have attacks?
Yeah, we also again we don't fight much. +7, 12 + 7, 18. No, 19. I can
That
math,
will
right?
hit.
That
Yeah,
is
that.
okay. Yeah, so 19, and then let's see. On a hit, the target takes a 1d10. Oh yeah, I was gonna do it at 3rd level.
Okay.
Damn.
So target takes 1d10 piercing. On a hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a dex save or take 2d6 cold damage. When you cast a spell above 2nd level or higher, the cold damage increases by 1d6 for each slot above 1st. So 2d6, it'll take 4d6 cold damage if they fail the dex.
All right. And there's only one guy around him that would also take that problem. But let me go ahead and do
and
that.
then the first guy, I gotta roll a d10 for him.
Does a 15 beat your spell DC?
Yes. Well, it is 15, but it matches.
Oh, if it matches, yeah, he beats it. So he takes half damage. Once it explodes, though, the other kobold also needs to... Does he also need to make a dex save, or will he just take damage?
Explosion.
it has to wait. Okay, target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dex or take the damage. So it's not halved; it just doesn't take.
Yeah. So the kobold behind him fails. He rolled a 14.
Okay.
So he'll take full damage while the main guy takes half.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get all my dice. Where the fuck did my fourth one go? Nope, that's a D20. Where is the one that I just had? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna roll. So you said the big guy got hit or not hit?
How about
So he was hit, but he passed the AC for the explosion.
Okay, so I just rolled a D10 for him. That is a 6. And then, did anyone else pass?
No, the other one beside him failed.
Okay, so I'll just roll the 6. 7. So 6 plus 7, 11, 13?
Okay, so he takes 13 damage. And that one in particular, because the damage he took prior in the group setting, he's gone. You hit the boss. He kind of rips it out before it explodes, and he throws it at the guy next to him, not paying attention.
Damn.
He rips it out before it explodes, so he doesn't take too much damage, and it explodes. It just explodes in that kobold's face.
Oh, God. And then the second one will be the top one of that pyramid next to the dog.
This one?
Yeah, I gotta roll. Does a 16 plus 7 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Damn.
Regular kobold DC is 15.
Okay, I will roll the D10. Oh, do you want to roll the damage?
Yeah,
or
go ahead
not
and roll
the damage, the dexterity. Well, he takes 5.
Yes.
He takes 5 damage, and then I'll just roll after you.
He rolled a 19 before any additives.
So he passes.
Yeah, the 17 for one of the other kobolds. And a 13 plus 3.
So one of them, no?
No, they all succeed.
Okay, they all pass then. Never mind.
Yep, they all pass. But that one takes that 10 damage. It takes, how much damage was it for the...
It was like 5, I think.
Okay, so he takes that 5 damage.
Idiot.
Alrighty, and is there anything else you can do your turn?
I can action surge.
Do you wish to action surge?
You want to?
Yes.
All right.
But I am out of sorcery points now. Let's see.
Womp, womp.
Let's see what's in front of me. I'm gonna cast. Let's see, another ice storm on the big guy.
All right, so I'm gonna delete this one and then this one here.
We gotta move it. Right there.
Yeah, right there.
Alrighty, so you hit 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys.
All right, and then they got to make another dex save, and then I'll do the.
Oh, the big guy fails it.
Good.
Kill.
Nice.
Kill.
Another cobalt fails. Another cobalt fails.
Good.
This one, okay, so this one succeeds.
Fuck you.
Yeah, but the other ones fail.
My dice fell. Hold on. Here it is. All right, I'm gonna roll damage now. Where's my calculator? Bloop. Let's see. 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 6. 7. Yeah, that's not 4. 24 damage.
24 damage to everyone. All right, so.
Yes. And then now that is a rough terrain.
Yeah, so he is dead. He is good. He is good. He is good.
Oh, hey, Brett, thank you for the biddies. He says kill something. I am.
Hey, did.
Oh, we killing. Oh, that reminds me of fucking TikTok sound. Oh, I can kill them all, right? Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Kill him.
Ricky, when I catch you. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
So,
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
Hey, guys,
Who's
real
hiding?
quick.
Yes.
So Fran was stating they do have work in the morning. So what we will do is we will end it at 9. We will end it at 9. Okay.
Okay.
And we have it all here and saved, so we can always start up later. This is actually the first time our combat has gone to like a separate session, but with good reason. So what we've got here is Seraphina, you cast that. Is there anything else you can do?
I'm gonna put my hood up to activate blur as my bonus action, and then that's it.
Okay. And with that, it is going to be the Kobold's turn to do damage. They moved, now it's time to do damage. There are 3 Kobolds that are on. I will say that this is Gragnir, and this is Toast.
Welcome back.
So we will end at 9 o'clock. We will end at 9 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So Gragnir is here. Gragnir will be going the same time that
as me, which is an one. Yay!
But there are 3 Kobolds on Gragnir, and they're all 3 going to attack with advantage because pack tactics.
Yeah, I was about to mention it if you didn't say it, because I gotta be fair. That means I have pack tactics because Luke is right there.
Yeah, you do.
Because I have that ability, but I'm never on the front lines.
How far? How far do you have to be for pack tactics to go off?
Oh, let
5,
me
10
double
feet.
check. Because I have it written down.
Because one,
you have advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of your allies is within 5. Oh! I've been doing this wrong. As long as you're pretty much if you have a melee person in range.
Oh, bet me and
I've been doing
Luke are
this
next to
wrong
you.
this whole time.
You're good.
So, unfortunately, all 3 Kobolds will land a hit on Gragnir.
Oh
I'm
man.
less worried about Gragnir. Gregny, Jesus Christ.
Gragny, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Gragnar. Brett is saying to kill you for 5 biddies or something.
Wait, what?
I don't.
I have
I don't know, they
26
said they
health,
know you.
so good luck.
They said they know you, I don't know.
So probably.
That is going to be 43 damage.
I don't know how much health they have because they are they have
dire
different. Yeah, they have like a different stat block because they're like bigger too. I don't know.
Yeah. Let me fill this out real quick. Give me a second, because they definitely have more. They definitely have more.
I was about to say because if they have 36, that was 36 damage. She's going.
Yeah, they definitely have more.
Away from being down.
They definitely have more than that. We will say that they have 70 HP outright. They have 70 HP. She has taken. Fuck! I just forgot what I said.
They have 70. You did 36.
Was it 36? I thought it was like 46.
I said 36 because it was 46. So you definitely would have been.
36. I'll just say 36. So 36 damage from those 3 kobolds. There are 2 kobolds here. One of them has a crossbow, and he's going to fire at you, Seraphina.
Yay, shield.
How much is your DC now with shield?
Let's see, 18 plus 5, so 23.
He misses. He rolled a 7 before his modifiers.
Meaner.
And then we have the other kobold who's going to attack Goliath.
Oh, also with Blur, she has that active, so they get disadvantage on attacks against me.
Okay. So they attack Goliath and rolled a nat 1, so Goliath gets a reaction. And she rolls a nat 20.
Oh my god.
The high contrast of this metal die I'm rolling right now.
Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him.
So she's going to go ahead and she uses her bare hands. Because she is a monk barbarian. So
Oh shit.
So
Monk
she's
Barbarian is a fucking great combo.
She's going to go ahead and because it's a crit, she gets to double that. And I'm testing something with her, so it's technically 3d6. 5, 4. Got stuck. Another 5. 15. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be 14 damage. And he swings at her, and she essentially just fucking lays into his fucking chest. Just right in square into the chest. You watch him go and you realize she pulls back and there's blood. She didn't punch him. She fucking jabbed her fingers through his chest. He was the one closest to death, and he just dropped.
Good. Kill him. Another.
And then we have this one here is going to attack Big Boss. And he got a 4 plus mods. He does not hit Big Boss. And then we've got another Kobold coming at Garum.
Garum.
And that does hit. He's going to take his metal mallet, and he's going to swing it and try to go ahead and sweep Garum. Garum needs to make a dex save. That's a nat 20 for Garum's dex save. He's fine.
Finally, he did something.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Toxic.
Kill him.
That man has had a rough fucking month with you guys, alright?
This motherfucker's rolls have been terrible.
Yes, they have been, alright? Fuck off.
As much as I love Gareth, it's like, bruh, come on. I know you just lost like half of your limbs, but
Get over it.
That's no excuse for being lazy.
Well, you've heard it here, guys. Seraphina is ableist. You've heard it.
that is not being said in character, by the way. That is not being said in character.
Yo. It's only a flesh wound. Oh my
Seraphina Alistar, your Republican representative for 2025.
no.
I'm gonna make everyone build a wall and they have to pay for it.
I am a Felidar. I don't associate with the Alistar family.
Immediate take back of your dead name.
Look, we're pretty bad, but not that bad, you know.
God, we may be murdering a bunch of kobolds, but at least they
But we're not Republicans.
That is the same energy as the Joker is like, I might be a villain, but I'm not a Nazi.
Rub some dirt on it, kid, you'll be fine.
It builds
Okay.
character.
So he doesn't sweep Garum, but he does go ahead and do 2d6. That's going to be 10 damage to Garum.
Move your camera.
and hold damages.
Ouchies.
Oucherino.
All right. And then from there, we have the kobolds here. This guy is actually dead because you jumped him earlier. This guy is currently bleeding out on the floor with Fran on top of him. Sorry, Fran on top of him. But he is going to go ahead and use his movement to get stand up.
Fraggle.
He's going to use half his movement and stand up, and holding his neck, he's going to go ahead and try to jab at this entity with disadvantage because there's so much stacked. I'm so glad you can only have disadvantage. I don't want to roll 4 dice. Just
No,
to
it's
fuck
not
with you.
double disadvantage. Just pick up 4 dice and roll them at the same time.
See what happens. It's great
Oh, his
gambling.
lowest roll is a 14 plus 3. Does that hit?
No.
Ron, does that?
fucking armor?
Does
Oh,
that
am I getting
increase-
attacked?
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
attacking you. Yeah.
I was spaced out. Absolutely not.
Are you shielding?
No,
I don't have to.
It's fucking
My
armor
AC
class
is a
like
23.
Yeah, his armor class is broken as fuck right now. Like,
I'm sorry, I was miles away for a second there. I'm so sorry.
be respectful to this kobold who is like, they're like, and Fran's like, oh, are you trying to hit me?
attacking me?
No.
I'm so sorry. No.
I mean,
This is really inconvenient. Can you
I'm
stop?
I'm
Like,
just imagining him just sidestepping in the most disrespectful way
I
possible.
don't even sidestep. I stay perfectly still.
All right, this kobold is now going to
be fucking scared.
So-
Man.
I want you to know he's doing it out of fear because he's pressed against the Dragonborn. He swings, he misses, and he's going to try to run away.
Oh, honey.
One, two,
Oh,
three.
you gotta
and
attack him.
immediately-
Opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity attack. You have an opportunity attack. He's just trying to get away. He's terrified.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
No.
That's cute.
That's a 19 plus 7.
Yeah, how do you want to do this? Because he's only got like 3 HP left.
Oh, yeah. I just like as he's running away, I don't even move. I just hold up my arm. Like I hold up my arm and I have him run straight into my dagger.
Jesus.
God damn, that's so
And
brutal.
he's looking at those glowing orange eyes in terror. As
No,
he
no,
is,
I want it to be like he tries to swing at me and I go, boo.
yeah, he swings at you, he misses. You go again with thaumaturgy going. And he goes,
Exactly,
and he goes to run away. And as your hand just slides out with your dagger like this, as he goes to run, and he just goes,
Gotcha, bitch.
that, and I just look at him. That is unfortunate.
and you tilt your blade as he just slides back off of it and falls dead.
Neat.
This guy again fainted. He's unconscious.
Oh no, I shanked him too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did. Okay.
The two that were on the
he's
floor.
been dead.
Yeah.
He's been dead.
I shanked
All right.
2 of them in the throat while they were on the
Shank,
floor.
All right. Well, I just want to point out there were 30 plus kobolds at the beginning of this combat.
Yeah, we blew
were.
half of them up.
Yeah. Let's see. After Seraphine the Kobolds is Sam and Garum.
Wow.
Yay! So, quick question: where I am on the map? That little purple line that's like right
That's the
beside
underground.
me is. Oh, that's just okay. I was just wondering if that was like a wall or something.
That's where
No,
Ragnar dug.
Yeah, that's just the underground.
Oh,
The diggy
Okay.
hole.
We gotta,
No,
we gotta
I'm
tell
in-
you about what happened there because we gave
yeah.
you the Smart Nuts version.
so like I'm just wondering if I'm in like direct sight from anybody there.
You are in direct sight. There's nothing to hide you. This is fairly open space.
Ah man. Okay, well then, poop. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? Oh, you know what? I still got Snack's great axe. I'm gonna chuck her great axe at.
That's right.
Yeah, Greg
Yeah.
has one.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna chuck it over at the one that tried to sweep out Garum.
All right, so go ahead and make a ranged attack, which is going to be a regular attack roll for you.
Let me see. And this axe is great. Hold on.
Oh yeah, yeah. Stack's axes are broken as shit. They're great.
1 second. Does a
One.
17 hit?
Yes, the 17 does hit. Regular kobolds have a 15 DC.
Ayo.
Okay.
Or AC.
Kill.
Let's see here.
You gotta
That'll
fit
be
it.
22 damage.
Damn. God damn.
All right, so you watch as it just right into his shoulder. Getting right in the crook of where like his neck and his armor is, like where the armor ends and the neck begins.
Sam, Use your bonus action and call it back. You'll kill the motherfucker.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I got it.
I just don't want you to forget that it is one of the axes you can call back.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, that's mine," and then I'm gonna call it back.
Alright, so you roll that same damage again.
Okay. So,
the axe is like.
and then that'll be another 19 damage.
Yeah, so you do more than 35. You hit him in the neck, rip it out, and you catch it, and he just goes, and you watch as the blood splurts from his neck, just absolutely. And he just, and you watch him get lightheaded as he slowly hits the ground and falls at Garam's feet. All right. Do you do anything else?
I do have a bonus action. Hold on. Actually, I got a couple. I am going to use. I'm going to use Hellish Rebuke as my bonus action.
Let's go.
And then I'm going to attack Big Boy in the center there.
Hold on, were you damaged?
Oh yeah, Hellish
Because I think it only works out when you get damaged.
God damn it, that is only damage. You're right. Never mind. Okay, so never mind that.
That's the rebuke.
Gotcha. So no rebuke for this one. I gotta get hit first. I am instead going to do a harpoon attack on Big Boy.
Harpoon.
Okay. You need to get a 16 to hit him.
Let me see here.
We going fishing, baby. Going room back in, goddamn. Mm-hmm.
And that is 16. That is right out of 16.
All right, so you go ahead. You fire.
Goddamn, roll that ball back in.
Roll there.
Roll that picking back in. Goddamn.
I'm so sorry.
No, Rupert,
God, you're so fucking stupid.
That's the deities watching this fucking fight.
Hold up. You know what? Redneck
One of the deities has to sound
Oh my
like
god.
It is an elven deity, and he's a redneck who's running this whole fucking thing. You checked in last week's episode of As Above So Below. Roll Tide! Roll Tide!
They got him up on the they got him up on the television watching this fight. Yeah, pull me!
Yeah, it's two elven deities known as Red and Neck.
Oh my god. At some point during a battle, I want one of their root beers to fall off of the table and then go, no, root beer! And then somebody get pummeled with a root beer down below.
That bitch.
Oh my god. Flood. The next time there's a flash flood.
Root beer!
Oh no, that root beer rolling tide. Ooh.
Oh, roll tide.
Anyway.
Back to reality.
Back to reality. You fire at him. Where are you aiming on his body? You hit. Where are you aiming on his body?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Where are you hitting him?
I'm trying to go for his gut.
Okay, so you fire. You hit. It sticks into his armor. You can see a bit of blood. He goes, ah! He grabs it immediately. Is it tied down to your leg, or is this a free fire?
It's a free bolt, and that would be 19 damage.
Oh, I thought she had a cable connected to her.
Yeah,
She does. Yeah, she can.
Yeah.
He has one of them detachables.
Yeah, with a bonus action, she can attach a wire or detach it. No,
Got one of those fancy legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he takes that 19 damage. All right. And he sits there. He looks at you. He's looking pissed. What else can you do, Sam, if there's anything else?
Is there anywhere around here that I could hide behind?
That would be the this area here. You could run
That's
back.
too far. That's too far. No. I'm actually going to use my movement and move like in the center between where Garum and Seraphina are, just to kind of even out the playing field.
Okay, so you're gonna move essentially here.
A little bit more back than that.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're there. Okay, and with that, it's going to be Garum's turn now. This kobold tried to sweep. One kobold tried to sweep him. Actually, that kobold died. So Garum is going to go ahead and immediately turn. And 5, 10, 20, 30. He runs up on the big guy. And you watch him pull out something you guys have not seen before. He pulls out a sword from his back, and he pulls the blade immediately down and fires point blank in the guy's face as he slices down on his body. He's
Hey, yo.
You did a double attack?
Yes, he's getting double attack, and that's the first one is a 17 plus 5 for the blade.
Saucing him.
And that other one is a 6. No, that's a 19. Okay, a 19 plus 4.
Daddy's back!
He brings down the blade.
Yeah, he is.
The blade is in his offhand, so he actually is going to go ahead and get 3, 6. That's going to be 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's going to be 13 damage across that guy's arm as he comes around the side and he slices down. The round he shoots is a green round. You guys have not seen the green round before. It hits his face and explodes as an acid splash.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he got a cast around? Is that what?
Yeah, he got hit with an acid caster round. So that's going to be 12 more damage to this guy's face of acid damage, and he needs to make a Constitution save, or else he's going to have to deal with that. He's very close to that, actually. Between everything Seraphina did to him and everything else.
Wee!
So he's going to be there. All right. And at the beginning of that big guy's turn, he's going to have to make a con save. Well, actually, no, I can have him do the con save right now. And he succeeded. And that is going to be Garum's 2 attacks. He is... I don't know how else to explain it other than, Sam, you've never seen him look angrier in a fight. Like, he's frustrated. It's very obvious that, like, the fact that he's making connections is making him feel better, but it's almost as if he's frustrated from all the past encounters he's had recently.
Oh, he's gonna let loose on this guy.
Yeah,
He's making up for lost time.
Yeah, the frustration of it, and you see that you've watched him practice with his prosthetics, and you see that he seems to be very comfortable with them now, as if it's finally clicking on how to use them.
Believe.
He believed.
He just had to believe.
Oh, Sam is his mermaid magic.
I'm his mermaid magic. I made him a man.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Just the idea. Do you believe in magic?
Oh my god.
It's
Slow-mo version, or slow-mo fucking music video of Garum going ham while that's going.
And this is where you guys are actually going to see something fairly interesting. His necklace glows.
Oh.
And you can, Seraphina, Fran, you hear a voice.
Oh.
And the voice sounds so familiar, but you can't make it out. But only you two hear this voice. And it says, "When blood is spilled in my name, may your glory be inflamed." And you're going to watch as this kobold bursts into flames.
Woo!
Aram used a smite.
Oh!
That's our daughter. I'm calling it. That's our daughter.
Oh
right.
shit, you're right!
Because Garam is a follower of her. Remember? That was part of the change.
And he takes another 10 damage, and that is enough. You watch as this guy goes up in flames and is screaming as Garam brings that blade down. It connects. He shoots. The guy gets cut. Everything, and then suddenly his body just engulfs in flame. The kobolds beside him are in fearful awe, as suddenly their commander just drops to his knees. And he can't scream. When you're engulfed in flame, like in movies and stuff, they make it sound like you can scream. You can't.
You got all the
oxygen all the oxygen in your body's being sucked out. So you just hear the roar of a flame as he's just mouth open, gapping.
Ratio.
And he drops to the ground, dead. The big guy is dead.
Teabag him, Garrett.
Garrett using the last of his movement.
Can we get a morale check? Can we get a morale check with these guys?
Sure, I'll do a morale check with your bosses. That's in that one.
Woo!
So the guys who are all here, these three in particular, are going to immediately try to book it. This guy as well, but the minute these two get here, they give a opportunity attack, because you only get one opportunity attack. He's going to choose to go after the first one, and he's going to use his blade.
Oh, wait, does Gregny also get one?
Oh yeah,
yes,
he does.
Gregny does. So Gregny's going to go after the other one.
16 plus whatever, get whatever pluses.
That works. Garam misses his. He brings the blade down. The kobold hears like the sound of the blade go past him, and he just goes, ah! And gets out of the way. Gragny, however, this kobold goes to step away, and after being hit repetitively and going to step out of the way, Gragny fucking goes for the throat. And fucking goes to grapple him and cause piercing damage on his neck.
DM, I have a request.
Yes.
I know for a fact there is a toy underneath your desk. Can you shake it?
So they grab him, and it's.
I could really hear it.
I love how you had a beginning of the squeak that made it so much funny.
I can't hear it.
Get farther away from the mic.
I heard the beginning of the squeak, and then it immediately cut off.
Weird. It's like not picking up.
Hold on.
Closer?
Lower your threshold.
Yeah, let me go ahead and tweak that real quick.
This is important.
I heard it too.
It's important.
It was like,
Oh my god.
it was like that fucking
not
meme
the
of
full
somebody
effect.
blinking out of existence.
It sounded like when your shoes squeak on like a basketball court. That's
A little bit, but
Beautiful.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
we still can't hear it, but it's fine.
We got like 2 good squeaks out of that. It's fine.
And
Squeaker.
he gets grabbed around. You watch as Gragny grabs around his neck, but in the process engulfs his head. And his neck.
She's huge.
She's huge.
Isn't she like 9 foot on like all fours?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you watch as her bite attack. Let's see.
Toy.
2d6 plus 3. We're gonna go ahead and make that 3d6 because she's fucking huge. And that's gonna be 16 damage plus 3, 16, 17, 18, 19. As she just grabs him, and he's got to make a strength save not to be grappled. That is not enough. That is not nearly enough.
And
He
then
rolled a
she
2.
eats him.
My head canon is that after this happens, Gregny brings this dead kobold to Gragnar, drops it on the floor, and
That
we
sounds
get
more
that.
like a toast thing.
And we get the audio of what happened to him. It died.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So they now have him grappled because they bit down on him. And next is going to be, let's see, these kobolds are going to run away. They are gone. They're out of the way. These guys didn't see it because they were too focused facing forward. But they did hear that something had happened back there. Let's see.
The big guy died, right?
Yeah, the big guy died. It is now Ragnar in the dire world.
Ragnar!
Turn.
Also,
First
DM,
off,
you
I'm
can
gonna send.
adjust your threshold again because I can hear your computer whirring.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I can't hear. So first off, I'm gonna send.
Hold on.
What?
No.
Wait,
Your
what?
stream?
Wait, what happened?
Wrong button. I hit the wrong button.
I was like, it was like the,
Hello.
it was just the abrupt end.
It's better.
Hello.
It's better.
Hey,
All right, so hold up. Let me go ahead.
give me your stream back.
Turn on
I
camera.
gotta fix your camera
There we
again.
go. Oh.
Hold on, go live. There we go.
Head down.
That's not Aaron. That's Beck. Hold on.
All right. So with that, Ragnar, what are you doing?
All right, first I'm gonna do Toast turn. Oh god. I'm gonna move Toast. I don't know how well this is gonna pan out. I want Toast to hop off the cages and go over there to Gregny and help over there.
Oh god.
Okay, one minute. Toast is like,
And just like pounce on one of the fucking kobolds that's over there. I don't know how far. I don't know if any of the other ones are there.
so
There's one right there. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's one right there. He's right there with Serafina.
Pounce.
All right, he's gonna pounce on him.
I love how, from Serafina's perspective, if she didn't hear Toast, just the giant wolf jumps over your head and lands on this kobold.
And they have advantage on attacks because they're within 5 feet of an ally.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be 15 plus 3. That's more than enough. He goes ahead. He pounces on the guy, and he's going to try to take a bite out of him. And
Sounds like.
And Toast is so excited to be in a fight. He misses. He goes, and the kobold goes,
Still pinned though.
Yeah, no, he's still pinned, but like Gragny's, or rather Toast is like super excited.
Too excited.
And the guy's like
chewing on their own leg.
Yeah, like he's just like, and the kobold's like,
afraid? Question mark.
I mean, no, he hasn't been feared. And then we got Gragny, who's holding a kobold in his throat.
Rip that bitch to shreds.
Serafina, I want you to know that you and Garum, yeah, you and Garum are watching as this kobold was grabbed, and Gragny just whips him immediately off the ground, just flips him. And
blood.
Yeah, so they're going to try to snap his neck, basically. Nat 20.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead as shit.
Yeah, straight up, and we're gonna go ahead again. I'm gonna go ahead and do the double, which is perfect because I just rolled 2 5s and a 6. So 16 times 2, that's gonna be 32. No.
30. No. Shit.
6.
Math, hold on.
That's gonna be.
Where's my calculator? Hold on, I got it.
12. That's gonna be 30. Yeah, it's coming.
16,
32.
32. Yeah.
32.
Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah. Holy shit.
That is 32 damage right then and there. That kobold had already had damage dealt to him in the past. So yeah, Ragni just in his mouth just rips the guy, and you just watch his body flail as it just snaps, and they bite down, taking the head off the kobold, the body flying like a ragdoll. And just yes, Sam.
Now me.
Yeah.
I have an idea, but I have to ask you if I can do this. Because of the wording of the spell, I can technically do this. It is up to you if you're going to allow it.
I've allowed a lot of things today.
Okay, so that guy that Luke's beating the shit out of, you said he had a gash in his face, but he also has his mouth open probably after that shit.
Are you gonna go inside?
I can squeeze it to an inch wide opening. And I was just gonna ask Fire for go inside of him.
Oh my God.
There's two things that like I'm just to plead my case further. I can't enter other creatures' faces. That is the only other reason that I'm like bringing this up is because I do have the ability to enter other creatures' faces, and then they also put that little nugget on top of being able to squeeze in the inch wide opening.
We have been testing Aaron's patience this entire session.
I have 26 health. I'm gonna get beat to death, so I'm trying something.
So, I want you to know, I have had this prepared for a very long time. You are the first person, though. You're the first person to try the whole, can I summon water in his fucking lungs bullshit.
Yeah.
This is slightly different because you're trying to enter his mouth while he's like screaming because you were talking about him like
screaming, he was, and he also has a giant gash in his face, so I have two possible entries.
I will say this: you can take up the space that is his face. Okay, while he's screaming, and you will be doing damage to his internal, like his mouth and things like that. You cannot get into his lungs. You cannot do things to his lungs, but like while his head is here, you are in that
Make him look like Ghost Rider.
It's funny that you say lungs, because I was just gonna go into his stomach and just sit there. Which is infinitely worse.
Give him the tummy grumblies.
No.
Give him the rosemary baby.
I have to put my foot down.
He wants to become a chest burster. It's fine.
and magical fire indigestion, I'm gonna have to say no. Now,
probably I have something for that. Drink this mysterious bottle of liquid.
No, you can fuck up his face, you can fuck up his mouth and that burn mark. You cannot get into his fucking stomach.
Okay, I'm going to pivot then. I have another idea because I have 26 health. I'll have to.
Yeah. Can you imagine seeing Ragnar get burped out by this guy?
Fuck it, I'm casting polymorph. I would like to have more health. I'm turning into a T-Rex.
A T-Rex,
yeah! Ragnar, I will let you know a T-Rex will not fit in this space.
Giant gorilla?
A gorilla will work because a gorilla is a 10 by 10 space.
Hell yeah, I'm huge. Beat the shit out of him. I'm also going to use my bonus action to give myself Mantle of Flame, so I'm a flaming gorilla.
Oh yeah.
You are now a flaming gorilla, friend. You are within the 5-foot space for that to be effective.
Oh shit.
Unless it doesn't light him on fire. The other thing I was doing lights him on fire. Flame form would have lit him on fire, which is why I went through the door.
Okay.
Mantle of Flame does not. Mantle of Flame just does damage if I do melee attacks and if someone attacks me.
Okay, so you are now the same size as these Dragonborns because they are big boys.
Size.
So, just
They're
because
huge.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So I know it is 9 o'clock right now, but I would like to do something before I forget because I know that we're going to be going to bi-weeklies after this. I have one thing that I need, or a couple things I want to do on my turn real quick, so I don't forget.
You are the top of the round, and that's my turn.
Yes. So what would you like to do, Fran?
Are the kobolds that are trapped inside that cage still in that cage?
They are.
Okay, and is there the hole that we dug to get them here? Is there a seeable opening that I see that they dug out of?
So these kobolds in the room. Are you talking about the ones in the room where the green dot is?
Yeah, the ones in the cage, the green dot room.
No, there have been no digging to this cage yet.
Oh no, I get that. That's not what I'm concerned about. I'm asking if the hole that's been pre-dug, if I can see where people crawled out of, if there's a hole there that I can see.
There is not.
No, but it is loose gravel.
So yes, it's loose gravel for this cave space, but it is not like a dugout space or anything like that.
Okay. The first thing I'm going to do, dimension door under the cave or under the cage, and I'm going to put the other dimension door behind me. You see where those 4 cages are? That's behind everyone else.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put them in the center of those 4 cages where they're not in the cages, but they're outside the cages, right there where your mouse is. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to move everyone who's in there through dimension door to there for safety.
Does dimension door work on more than one willing creature?
It should.
Hang on, I'm pulling it up.
I mean, if you just open it like underneath them.
I get what you mean.
Let's see. You can bring along one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity. So one or a creature of my size or smaller. So if I'm going through it, then I'm the only one who can go through. Me and one other person can go through it. But if I'm putting it up there, then at least 2 of them can get out.
Yes. So what I will say this, for each level, this is one of those things where I'm going to homebrew something real quick. For each level higher that you cast it, you can add 1 creature. And there are currently 8 kobolds in there. But if at the 4th level, you're able to do 2 creatures. At 5th level, you'd be able to do 3 creatures, so on and so forth.
I have 2 4-level slots. What if I just use 2 of my 4-level slots?
So you want to essentially overcast.
Yes, I'm making a bigger door.
So this is the first time somebody is actually going to do an overcast, which essentially was the homebrew rule I told you about, where you can cast things at higher level, but it will have an effect on your body. Okay, now you're going to give up 2 slots. Okay,
it's the 4th level spell. Dimension Door is a 4th level spell. Yes. I'm just essentially using
both
those 2 slots. Yeah.
Yeah. So, because you're essentially using both slots, I'm not going to have you take the full exhaustion of just casting it 4th to 8th. Instead, you're going to go ahead and just take a level of exhaustion for combining the spells and casting them simultaneously.
Ooh.
Okay. That's fine.
In the future, depending on how strong these spells are, it might be worse, might be less. I'm doing 1 level now. I'll have to think about this in the future. Maybe in the future it'll be 2 levels of exhaustion because this is a pretty powerful ability to do. Walk away with just 1 level. But you'll take 1 level this time, and you're able to essentially combine that. So you're going to be casting at 8th level, which means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 8 creatures can go through. Now, you can take 2 more levels of exhaustion and allow for all of them to get out.
If I do that, I'm completely useless.
I'm just giving you options. Like 3 levels of exhaustion gets all of those kobolds out of the danger.
We would be getting most of them out, so that's more than enough right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to do that.
Okay, so you throw that up. What do you say to the kobolds?
We're here to save you. Jump in.
You watch as several of them look confused, but they see they saw Gragnar turn from fire to a kobold to full-on gorilla. One of them looks past you and sees the battle happening out there, and she goes, "Go with them," and she shoves one of the younger ones through the door, and she starts pushing the other kobolds through long before her.
Well, I know who's the daughter.
You know who the daughter is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I knew she wasn't going to be one of the ones to go through because Aaron wouldn't be that nice.
No, well, it's also the fact that he is the leader's daughter. She wants to take care of her kin.
Now you just don't want us to have fun.
Had fun this whole session. We fucked the whole session up.
You talking shit.
Hey, for this two of us in the front line, can we chill back there, please?
Lustria. I didn't even say Rafina. Lustria. I know you're not talking shit right now.
What were you saying, Luke?
Or like, there's two of us in the front line. Can you not do anything like that?
Oh my god.
And then, yes.
All right. Anything else
Hang
you're
on.
going to do, Fran?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Is Gragnar blocking my entrance? Like I can't get through, right? Or could I slip by him?
You could slip by there's that 5-foot area here for you.
Got long legs.
There's 5 here.
Under me. Oh my god.
Yeah, so here's here and here.
I'm going to run over to Luke, and as I'm passing by him, I'm going to reach out and touch his sword and cast light so that I can help him get advantage and they get disadvantage because it'll blind them. And then now from that point on, I'm going to work on breaking open the gate.
Okay. You cast light on his sword. Gragnar, Luke, and Fran. This is your first time. Gragnar sees that they're big dragonborn, but this is the first time you guys have recognized that these are in fact dragonborn. They are all white, just like that kobold hiding back there.
Ooh.
And something else that is very prominent is that they are true dragonborn. They're huge. Like, they are huge. But Fran, you see that some of them have marks on them. This is the first time you ever see them in full color, everything. They have marks from the Kingdom United, labeling them as slaves.
Why'd I know it was gonna be some shit like that?
Son of a bitch.
So these are dragonborn who escaped from...
Oh, okay.
These are dragonborn that have... It's very obvious to you, Fran, now seeing that mark on their wrist. These are dragonborns that escaped from the Kingdom United, somehow ended up here trying to find something better for themselves, and ended up working for the Emeralds.
All right, I'm just gonna mark that on the tallies of things that Fran is going to regret later, but he can't focus on right now.
Mm-hmm. He
doesn't like killing refugees.
Yeah,
especially when they were former slaves of the kingdom. So
yeah,
that's gonna fuck with them later.
You see
Time
those.
for more RP.
You see that on them. You're able to get by without being too close to them, so you don't have to worry about that.
No.
Where are you going?
I'm going to wherever the entrance of the cage is, and I'm trying to open it up.
Right here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna want to try to open that up.
All right, give me a sleight of hand to lockpick.
Okay, let me do that.
Yeah, you lock that pick.
17 on the first one. I don't have a high sleight of hand, so
That's you don't have a high sleight of hand. You rolled
You're a
17.
rogue.
I'm not a rogue that steals. I'm an assassin.
I'm the stealer.
What is your additive to your sleight of hand?
Oh wait, we have 2 Steelers.
It's a 2. Okay.
Yeah.
You still rolled a 17.
Yeah, thank you.
This lock is actually pretty old, pretty rusty. It's very obvious that this is like a repurposed thing that they've thrown together. And you're able to essentially, like, with the lockpick, just go in and immediately kind of torque it. You don't even really have to pick it as much as a single bolt that goes up, clicks, and you just rotate it, and with the rusted sound, it goes.
You pick the lock with another lock.
And you watch as the two young kobolds that are in there, one of them older than the other. She had tried to shove them all through, but that last one she shoved and it hit the wall, and it was like, and that's when you unlocked it. And so she pushes that younger kobold to you, and then goes ahead, comes on out herself. So I'm gonna go ahead and click this. So you now have 2 kobolds with you.
Man. Hi.
She is going to immediately go, thank you. But that as you let them go, you hear that Emerald Kobold, how dare you? And she turns around and goes, you.
Uh-oh.
I just roar at him.
And Ron, I want you to know that you watch the daughter of the leader just run by, and as she does, she sleight of hand.
Oh.
Nat 20, slide in, pulls a blade off your side.
No shit!
And she goes,
Wait.
you.
Which blade?
You get to decide. And she randomly
To clarify that the god-killing blade is put away safely in my
Thank God!
Have it on your side.
Okay.
you get to decide what blade she pulled, because she just grabbing what she grabbed. She nat 20'd on a sleight of hand.
You know what? Fuck it. She can grab the Murder of Crow's blade. I feel like this is just warranted.
What the fuck does it do?
We're about to find out.
She fucking books it at him and jumps him. And she's going to go ahead and try to run this through his throat as she holds his neck up, holding his snout closed. And that's another nat 20.
Bardic Inspiration, by the way.
Bardic Inspiration? Okay,
yeah.
she's going to go ahead and take that D8, add it to her damage.
Hell yeah.
How much damage does the Murder Crows do?
Let me pull that up for you. Give me 1 second. Let me see. When you make an attack with the Murder of Crows, you can spend a number of charges so that the murder aids you. You deal an extra 1d6 slashing damage per charge on a hit. You score a critical hit, which she did, on a number lower than 20 per charge expended. From 17 to 20, that's the critical with 3 charges. So, however, your critical, blah, 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 blah. Let me see. So it does about the same that my regular one does, but she also gets an added 1d6 to it.
She's going to burn through all 3 charges out of rage.
Okay, so then she's going to get 3d6s plus 2d4 plus 2.
So what does it do?
It summons crows to attack at the same time that you're slashing. So they do slashing damage.
Range.
Yeah.
Are you May?
Essentially, yes.
Okay, so that was 3
means, but
6s.
Yeah, so 3d6 and then 2d4 plus 2.
She rolled
the
3.
D8.
She rolled 3 6s, and she rolled a 1 and a 2. So that's
I think he's
12,
dead.
13,
That
14,
sounds like
15,
he's
16,
dead.
17,
21?
18, 19, 20. Yeah, 21. So that's 21 damage as she just rums it into his throat.
Also, because it's a crit, that should be doubled on damage.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and double that
he's
to
dead.
yeah, he's dead. He's got regular HP. She looks him in the eye as she holds his throat up and stabs it in and twists it slowly. And you can hear him gurgling as she just holds it there until he stops moving. And she pulls it out. She flips the blade down, cleans it against her clothes, and walks back up to you, Fran. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Do you want to hold on to that and then maybe give it back to me after the fight?
and she flips it back in her hand, and she will have Fran's starting point.
Hell yeah.
You mean top of the round?
Yeah.
God damn.
And she's known as Burn. She will give you her name.
Burn. Gotcha.
B-U-R-N.
Put that down.
And we will start the next round with the dragon. We will start next session with the Dragonborn.
Oh shit.
No. No.
Oh, also just to confirm, DMs the two kobolds, and then obviously the big kobold there. Like he's already dead, but the two kobolds, those are the only ones for us that are still alive. Correct?
Yes, he is dead,
Okay.
and the other kobolds are the only one there. This one is actually dead because that was the one who got snatched.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Actually, delete the one that got snatched. I think that's the one Gregory was just over.
Oh yeah, that's the one where he's stuck. Yeah, that's the one where he's So. Prone. He's still alive.
Damn. So we weeded through most of these bitches, guys. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With the help of Scarab Man.
That's gonna be some interesting stories floating around on the lower levels.
Fran is going to really like bask in this moment. He fucking loves doing shit like that.
Using the stories to his advantage, you know.
Yes, exactly. I become the monster in the shadows.
Oh my
I am the people.
Fran was a theater kid through and through.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like,
Absolutely.
in between doing
Look at him.
Inquisitor shit, he was like, so the school's doing a play today.
By the way, DM, I did realize I wrote down what Fran's dad's first name is.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Greg.
Yes, I did.
Greg.
Marcus.
Okay, what is his first name?
Wes. W-E-S.
Wes Felidar.
Wes Felidar.
Nice, because I've just been calling him Mr. Felidar, more or less.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Daddy Felidar.
West Felidar!
This is my father.
Yeah, boy!
Roll Tide, Wes, roll Tide.
Roll Tide, West, goddamn!
Yeah,
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Oh, okay. I have to get ready for bed, though. I have to wake up early.
Okay.
The amazing sesh.
Yes.
Good job.
Do you wanna do our
Too much
outro?
fun.
I got you. give me a second. I gotta fucking pull everything up real quick. Okay. Okay.
Okay, low effort.
Thank you everybody for watching. For those of y'all who did, if you want to go check out our channel, you should go check us out on youtube.com/asabove or AASBTTRPG. All of the links will be listed down below on my YouTube channel, and everyone who is streaming right now will also post them whenever they can, except for Sam and Luke because they are not streaming right now. If you want to follow our wonderful party members, you should go check out Serafina. She is otherwise known as twitch.tv/LustriaVT. They do all of the art for all of our characters. Every art that you see here is done by them. It's fantastic. If you want to see the wonderful and magnificent Gragnar, you can go to twitch.tv/literaldemon_. If you want to see Sam the wonderful and the beautiful, you can go see her on twitter.com/RosieReads_123. If you want to go see Luke has a Twitter, they have a YouTube, and they have a Twitch. But you can go find them as Jojo Panda or Akaido Productions. And then finally, you can find Morphe, our wonderful DM, on TikTok.com/MorpheTime. And they post a lot of our content on there, as well as describing all of the homebrew rules that we've been doing recently. And if you're watching me right now, you can find me on YouTube and Twitch as @ApothecaryWitch or Beck Plays on YouTube. So there you go. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and thank y'all so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.